Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Happy Friday! We're here live today playing episode 3 of our Hostage Negotiator career series. We're continuing on with year 8 today. If you missed it, there's a playlist link down in the description below to see all of our Hostage Negotiator playthroughs, including episode 1 and 2 of this series, where we were going through our 10-year career being a Hostage Negotiator. If you want to check that out, if you're watching us later, I recommend there's a link down below in the playlist. Go back, check that stuff out first. It'll make a lot more sense. Spoiler warning, of course. Spoiler warning. Big time. I'm assuming we're going to be cracking into more stuff. We already opened a few envelopes. One from Crime Wave. We opened one, or a couple from Career. There's like a little fly buzzing around my face here. But anyways, welcome everyone joining us. Yeah, we're playing some Root tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern on the stream. We got Kyle and Justin joining us. Mel will be here. We'll be doing some 4-player Root. We're going to use the base factions. We'll do we'll randomly, I guess, choose first player, and then we'll like pick the factions based on that. But we're just going to do the base game again. Get our feet wet back into Root. I and Mel have personally been playing with some other players, trying out the factions in Riverfolk over the last like 3 weeks, every single Friday, I think. Or is it 2 weeks? I don't remember, but we basically every single Friday have been playing Root at some friends' houses. And yeah, today Justin and Kyle come back to play some Root. And it should be fun. So tune in for that, 8 p.m. Eastern. But we're going to continue on with some Hostage Negotiator here. Spoiler warning again for those just tuning in. I'll try to do it again later. But thank you for joining us. And let's get down to the table. And we're where we were left off yesterday. We have no stressors right now, which is nice, right? They're not around me here, so I don't think we had any yesterday. I think we dealt with them all. And yeah, we're going to go into 8. We've shuffled in every single campaign abductor now is in there. We've already dealt with Arcane. Got some advanced skills. We're a sergeant now. We've got promoted to sergeant. We're 3 on our corrupt scale. Our merit's 3. Career stress is 4. Personal stress is 1. We have some vacation time saved up if we want to use it at all to reduce our personal stress by 3 if we need. Rob, these 7 a.m. start times are killing me. LOL. Jordan, it's 7 a.m. where you are? No way. Where are you, Jordan? Just out of curiosity. 7 a.m. I thought you were on the West Coast. Oh, Hawaii. Yes, I know this. 7 a.m. Oh, wow. Man, I'm thinking this is like later start. I'm doing 1 p.m. now instead of noon. I thought I was helping some people on the West Coast out, but man, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Good morning. Good morning. I'll wait a minute. Go grab your coffee. Go grab some breakfast. I'll wait. I'll wait. Welcome, Jordan. Welcome. Oh, man. 7 a.m. I can't make... It's all good. I set an alarm to watch. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Jordan. That's super kind. I appreciate it. But yeah, I always try to find like the right time to stream. I get harassed for like, Rob, you need to stream in the day more. I even tried like my time, like 9 a.m. streams, 10 a.m. streams for fun. We had some viewers, but then I get in trouble by all our West Coast viewers, West Coast North American viewers. And then if I do it too late at night, for us it works, 8 p.m., 7 p.m., these kind of things. I get in trouble from our European and UK viewers and stuff. And yeah, so I can't. I'm sorry. Always somebody I can't please. Is there a separate Valerie stress meter? No, we maxed that out. We already hit 11 on that locator, and she ran. She's gone. She quit, got fired. Something happened. But she may come back into our lives again. I will get that fly by the end of the stream. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm clapping because it's Friday. Yeah, woo! Not trying to kill a fly. All right, so we were going through what we've done already. So we've lost some cards. Where are all the other abductors that I removed? I had them in a nice little pile here. Oh, here they are. I see. They were face down. I was being dumb. All right. So the abductors we've faced already. Donna, the Sievers, Elijah, Arcane, and something called Rush Hour. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, that was crazy. Yesterday was nuts. We had the warning for Ryder Games yesterday that major spoilers. I didn't expect it to be that crazy as it was, but that was awesome. I was blown away by that. And now we're heading into year 8, 9, maybe 10 if we can make it there, not retire in shame. And we may see today what is in the career finale envelope here. And it is not a thin envelope by any means. Oh, I'm not allowed to open it until instructed. So if we don't get instructed, we're not opening it. All right. We still have C3 that we have not opened, but we've opened D1, 2, and 4. And what's bugging me the most, we still have D1, 2, and 3 little boxes that have not been opened. And I want what's in there because I believe they're dice. If they're not, I'm going to be blown away. All right. Okay, so let's get into career year 8. And I see we have some others showing up. Spoiler warning, of course, if this is like you're just tuning in to Rob's Game Tale, you're like, ooh, what's this he's doing? We're in a campaign playthrough here. There is envelopes and boxes and spoilers and cards with decisions with hidden text. So spoiler warning, and those watching later, obviously, I would assume you've got here by going through each episode, but I know people just pop in live here and there, and yeah, spoiler warning. All right. Anyways, let's get to it. So I'm not going to set these up yet, but these are our cards. We were forced to use the cards that aren't in our collection yesterday, trying to coach a rookie through a negotiation, which was also another cool twist I liked a lot. Sort of. Hopefully we get to use some of these cool cards that we've upgraded that have like nice little no effect here and stuff. Some of these zero cost cards we've opened. I want to play with them. I'm sure it'll make things better, but I'm sure things are going to get harder. So here we go. Career year 8. Now I'm pretty sure that's a CRT monitor. We're going old school here. Look at even like the white mouse, like this is old school with the black keyboard, like mismatched stuff. Like I know like police departments don't have like the most upgraded technology usually. You know, it's all about budgets and funding and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is old school stuff here. Right. The chat back here. That's all the department could afford. Exactly, Locator, exactly. All right, that's good. There you go, just got a beep here. Make sure. Yeah. Sorry, one sec. Okay. All right, let's check out year 8. You guys are going to help me with some decisions. Getting to vote in the chat on the decisions this path takes. Been an okay career, I think, performance-wise. We've only had 8 hostages die. So we're averaging like 2 a negotiation, I guess, would be the case. I think we're doing okay going into year 8 out of 10. But again, I've played enough campaign games and enough legacy games to know it tells you in the book it's a 10-year career, assuming you get that far. But some of these games like to throw out like a surprise. Here's year 11. You have to deal with some crazy thing at the end. You thought that was the final. Here's the real final. So that could happen. So this could go a little longer today. Could go further. Could really test. We might, you know, we might start dropping out of our pool a lot more hostages. We started off with 35, for those that don't know. And if you ever can't set up a negotiation, you don't have enough hostages left in your main 35 pool that you started off with, you fail and retire in shame. Hey, Pickle! Howdy y'all. Hopefully going to introduce my wife to Too Many Bones today. Awesome. Really hope she likes it. Also CTG playmat, I won from trivia, should be arriving today. Awesome. You won one of those? Congrats. That's awesome. For teaching your wife, what gear lock are you gonna have her play? Just out of curiosity. I want to hear the correct answer. There's a couple correct answers, but I want to hear what you're gonna put in front of her. There's actually like 3 or 4 correct-ish answers. I'm curious, Pickle. All right. Yeah, we can blame those rookies for 3. Yeah. Giving me awesome cards. I pulled great cards out of our backup pool and put them into my tableau here, and then the game says, "Hey, Rob, you have to play with all the other cards you don't want to play with." That was great. Danza, lol. Hey, Matt's with the wrong answer. She loves tanks, so Pickett is the way to go. I'll be patches to keep her alive. Ryan, or Pickle, you're on it. You're on it, man. That's great answer. That's the answer that how I started things, kind of, and how I play with new players. We always give the newbie Pickett is a great starting one. The other correct answers, for those curious, Nugget is a good one because she's pretty well rounded, so she's really strong solo. So even if you have trouble keeping her alive or staying with her, she can kind of hold her own. Is very flexible, very straightforward. That's what I used to teach my 10-year-old daughter, and she loved it. But also, you could put in front of her Pickett, Nugget, Gilly, maybe even Patches, and say choose. And maybe give like a 1-line description and just say pick. Pick based on color. Pick based on art. Like, just let her make the choice and really own the character. That's the other correct answer I would have accepted. Nugget was your second choice for her. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Let her choose. She likes tanks, you know that. That's great. Let her know, here's the tank, and here's the all-around jack of all trades. Your choice. Let her own it. Let her already, like, you know, take some control. And yeah. That's awesome. I like the way you're taking a support character, though. I think that's really smart. That's really smart. Paul, we're just getting started here. We're about to do our first career year 8. We just went over what's happening, kind of waiting for people to show up. I'm going to drop the spoiler warning again for those who are just popping into the stream. Oh, she picked Pickett. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's the way I like to hear it. Okay. Let's get to it here. We need some votes in the chat. All right. Career year 8. If you don't have Defiant or Restraint, discard this card and draw another year 8 career card. Defiant or Restraint, we do not have. I believe they're traits. Restraint, Defiant. Nope, we do not have. We do not have. So this is going to go back in the pool, and we're going to grab another year 8. I'm just going to grab the first one. I'll leave this one out for a second and just check the top of this one. I think we're okay. I'm going to throw this one back in the options for next time. All right, here we go. Just see the first line. That's going to be awesome. You go in for your annual psych evaluation. It is your favorite time of year. Oh, you love it so. Dr. Rosalind is waiting for you with her patented forced smile, and she closes the door behind you as you enter and sit down. Make a career stress check and a personal stress check, and note the success/fail result of each. Okay, here we go. Stress checks. Just double check again. We roll 1 die, right? And we just compare it. I always forget. Just want to make sure I do it right. Roll 1 die. If the result is higher than your stress level, we're good. Otherwise, we fail. So let's remember what happens here. Hey, Ryder Games here. All right, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're doing a career stress check. We're at 4. I'm going to roll a die. If we get a 5 or 6, we're good. Most likely we'll fail with a 4 or less. Let's see. We got a 5, though. We got a 5. All right. I didn't have faith in it, but the dice came through. So that is a pass on the career stress. Okay, make note of that. Now we're going to try for personal stress. We're at 1 here, so there's a chance we could fail if we roll a 1. Everything else is good. Or, yeah, just 1. Just 1 can fail. Got a 6. Wow. I hope I roll like that when we're actually doing negotiations here. But all right, so we passed on both. Now we have choices to make. Based on us passing both, give option 1. What do you guys want to see? Give honest answers and participate in earnest. Or Use what you've learned from the past to get through the eval as quickly as possible. Cheat the psych test or do it honestly. 1 or 2. What do you guys want to see? Vote in the chat. Drop your numbers in, 1 or 2, and we'll go with the majority. I'm excited to see either one. I think this is a great one. As soon as I saw at the top, you go in for an annual psych evaluation. I'm in. I can't wait. I can't wait to read what it is. We got one. We passed. Yeah, we're gonna be honest, right? We passed both. I think the second option is if like you failed them, and it's like, all right, we're gonna have to just wing it here. So we're going with 1. 1 won the vote. 1-1. So Dr. Roslin questions and evaluates you for hours. 5 hours later, you've missed lunch and are mentally exhausted. You held up well, Sergeant, says Roslin. Remember, my door is always open if you need me. If you succeeded both checks, choose one of the following. Ooh. Gain reward, stability, and +2 merit. If you failed both checks, choose one of the following. Otherwise, 1 merit. Oh, okay, so I see. So if you succeeded both checks, choose one of the following. Gain reward, stability, and 2 merit. Do we get both? It's kind of like choose one of the following what? And it says like gain reward, stability, and 2 merit. Do we just choose 1 reward, stability, or merit? 2 merit? Should that be an or on the card? And then it says if you failed both checks, choose one of the following. -2 career stress. Yeah, see, there's ors here. There's ors here. I feel like this should be an or maybe? Ryder Games, are you there? Do you know? It says if you succeeded both checks, choose one of the following. Gain reward, stability, and 2 merit. And then there's like no other option. Unless that should be an or in there. Otherwise, +1 merit. I don't know. Like I want to go with the and just choose one of the following, which is only 1 option. Typo, choose 1. Ah, okay, perfect, perfect. I thought so. I just want to make sure that there wasn't like a whole missing line or something. All right, so stability or +2 merit. What do you guys want? Stability, which is a trait. Do we want the trait, chat? Stability, or do we want +2 merit? We're sitting on 3. Plus merit kind of helps us for promotions. Let me know. Scott wants stability. Stability says Sandy. PH is +2 merit. So far, I've been liking the promotions. I personally would have gone for the merit bump, but seems like merit's been thrown out all over the place. Stability is more of a rare, it's like a 1 card. We haven't seen any other way of getting it. So the chat wants stability. We're going with stability. That's the majority here, so let's do it. Single use. You may discard this card to skip the stressor event phase. Oh, well, we don't have any stressors right now. Where were you before? I'm sure we'll get some more, though. Could have used you a few years ago. Awesome. Okay, so we got 2 cards now, Vacation Time and Stability in the pocket. 1 to reduce personal stress, which is already as low as it can go, so we're not going to use that yet. And 1 to skip the stressor phase. We could have used that to like dodge some legal troubles for a bit or delay some debt troubles or that kind of stuff. So, right. So that was that option. Let's check out our crisis. Oh, okay. So now it's having us remove. Some of the first abductors we threw in the deck, I think. So that's it's kind of increasing our odds to hit some of those more challenging abductors. I like it. So I think we've have everyone out there except for Edward. I think. Or again, I don't know if we'll ever see Edward on stream. I'll have to do him. I'll have to set him up in a separate stream and play. Campaign abductor deck if they're all still there. So we know we just saw. I think Donna was out. Yeah, she's a teacher, right? Yep. Donna was already out. We faced Elijah. The Seavers were done, and Arcane. Yeah. So everyone but Edward. Edward's now out of the running. Now we're all with the ones that were added in the second and third time. So difficulty level, I guess, just increased, or the odds of it being higher increased. We're going to shuffle, and then we're going to draw a campaign abductor card. Ability might help counteract corrupt. Oh, I see. Yeah, from before. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been nice. I wonder if there is a way. If there is a way. Misha! We're going to face off against Misha. I think we have to do that right now, right? Yeah. I think anytime it says draw a campaign abductor, we just go with it. Yep. Okay. So let's get Misha out here. It was 9, right? I think. Yes. Oh, the petty demands in that. Yeah, okay. We played this week, right? Let's see here. Misha Koskinen is a social media celebrity. She is all about fame, follows, likes, and trolling her opponents. Her content makes her a favorite among her loyal fans who will do anything for her. Hundreds of fans showed up to meet and greet at a local mall, but Misha has just as many antagonists who feel mocked by her videos. They came to protest and disrupt her event. At first, the influencer thought it was funny to rabble-rouse the crowd, but it soon turned violent, and Misha's composure broke. Misha is unarmed, but not all of her fans are. As the altercations escalate, she dreams of the incident going viral. Oh yeah, the one who wants the pizza with like the olives on it or something. So this is Misha. We're gonna need one Misha major demand, one Misha escape demand, and we're gonna place the Paranoia card, the one that flipped like face up right away on us. This thing, I remember now. So she starts off board. And when a card effect says roll for Paranoia, roll a die and perform the result below. So on a 1, we flip it to scared. 2, we kill a hostage. 3, discard the next red tarot card, speeds up the game. 4 does nothing. 5 gets us 2 conversation points. And 6 frees somebody. But we also flip it to scared when the number of hostages in the pool drops to 5 or less. And on the scared side, Paranoia rolls get you 1 and 2 will get someone killed. 3 will raise the threat. And you have to roll again. 4, you have to resolve the next red tarot card. 5 is -1 threat. And 6 is +3 conversation points. And we have a couple major demands to choose from, a couple escape demands, and these are all the petty demands. There's like a specific way we set this up. So the crowd is restless, and the abductor thinks this is a game. The negotiation will be tense. There are a few new rules to go over when adding these cards from the expansion to your Hostage Negotiator game. This abductor pack introduces specific tarot cards, major demand cards, and escape demands. These are for use only when this abductor, whose image is pictured on the face of this card. Yep. This expansion includes the dual-side Paranoia card, which represents the volatile personality of the abductor. When a card or effect, such as the abductor's special ability, causes you to roll for Paranoia, roll a die and consult the results on the table in the card. You must then perform the listed action. Petty demands. This abductor pack also introduces petty demands. These are like minor demand cards in that they are drawn from the tarot deck. However, they must be resolved immediately when drawn. If conceded, the card is slid underneath Misha's abductor card. Be careful, because the protesters will remember these conceded petty demands, and their presence can force the game to an early conclusion. Ah, yes. There's one of these. Or no, there's like one major demand or something, or an escape demand. The petty demand penalties are dealt with whether the demand is conceded or not. Special setup. For this abductor, create the tarot deck by shuffling 4 random petty demands together with 7 red tarot cards, and place a gold pivotal event tarot card underneath to form a 12-card tarot deck. Boom. Hey Cam, how's it going? He's asking, hey Rob, are you going to play the new campaign for Marvel Champions? Yes, that I saw arrive today at some of our retailers in Canada. So hopefully my pre-order ships out today. and hopefully we have it sometime next week. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that on the channel and play it for sure. I also, on that order, have like the Hulk and like Doctor Strange should be coming soon. So yeah, so I'm looking to get some Marvel Champions back into that soon. Yeah, so, and I know we can play with was it Hawkeye and Spider-Woman out of that box? Yeah, we're definitely gonna play through that for sure. Yeah, I've been looking forward to some campaign stuff. I know it's not gonna be as crazy of a campaign as most of the campaign games we play, for example. But it's just cool. They're gonna string together some stories and stuff. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to different villains to play. It's kind of boring playing the same villains over and over again, I'll be honest. But yeah, looking for some new content to that game. But again, I've been through enough LCGs to know those expand slowly sometimes. There's delays, and sometimes it takes a while for the card pool to build up. But yes, it's on the way. It's on the way. Hopefully I get a shipping notification today. Not yet, though. Not yet. All right, so we are going to throw down a gold tear. I guess I didn't pick up all the cards here. And let's just throw one here. Okay. Then we need terror cards. We need 7. Let's just do a quick shuffle. So we're going to take 7 red terror cards, and we're going to shuffle in 4 of these petty demands. And we're forced to do them as they come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll take 1 major demand. Let's do odds and evens. It's even. And we'll throw this over here. And we'll do 1 escape demand, odds and evens. Odds. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I remember we looked at the end of the stream, but I don't remember how many cards you can put underneath her without like losing. All right. Let's set up our little card pool here. Oh yeah, we have like extra toys. We have extra toys. Okay, let's do this. Have extra toys. So we have Secret Extraction. We have You're in a Tight Spot, I Can Help. We now have Let's Reflect on the Situation, which is a better Keep Cool. And we have a better Small Talk that gets us 2 conversation points even if we fail. Curious what the bumps of the real demand is. That's not my favorite card. That would be cool if it got better. All right. What are we doing? Set everything up. Got our terror deck. We need hostages. We need threat level. 5 for the threat. 11 hostages. Whoa. Whoa, that's a juicy number. Let's set them all up here. All right. 11 hostages. Anything else we need to remember or no? I think anything carried forward. All right. Let's take our cards. She has a special rule we need to remember. At the start of the spend phase, you must spend 1 conversation point or roll for Paranoia. Hopefully, you can remember this. Good thing this game comes with like 100 of these little alert tokens. I always forget. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? Was it a petty demand that screws us? That's what I think it was. What did I do with all of them? I put them all here. Whoops. I don't know if we'll need more, but keep them off to the side. Oops. There. All right. Okay. Starts at 5, eh? Starts at 5. Well, say we just let's try 1 reveal demand. I want to see what's up there. 2 dice. 2 dice. 1 success. Yes, we're going to look at our major demand. All right, we got 1. Spend 5. It's disperse the protesters. Spend 5 conversation points during any conversation phase to save 2. Oh, this one. You may add +1 to all future Paranoia rolls. Yes. Penalty for conceding. Slide this demand underneath Misha. Yeah, see, it's super powerful. You get it off early. It helps you, but then it puts a card underneath her, which could lead to ending the game. So, I don't know. And I feel a lot of those petty demands, they just forced you to throw them under her anyway. I don't know. This seems like a trap. But I love the 1 extra to the Paranoia roll. Helps you get those juicier options. It'll help us not hit the scared side by just hitting a 1 on our first die roll on the Paranoia. Do I just go for the 5 points and do that? Is that like greedy? I think I want to do it though. Go big or go home. Now the problem is, here's the problem. So there's a little thing we didn't really talk about a lot with this career. If ever we lose by any normal game conditions, we draw out the Terra deck, they escape, whatever else happens that we lose, any hostages that are still in the pool, they count as killed and lost. At least 2 of them won't be if we do this. But if for some reason we end the game early and we haven't saved that many, we haven't even killed that many, anything that's still in the hostage pool, if it ends early on us, we lose those 2. I think we're good for numbers, honestly, like for the end, but then like I know we're going to get scored. Any campaign game 101, they're going to score you, right? Based on how well you did, how many you won, how many you saved, how many you lost. Here's how great or how bad you are at this game. So every hostage to me is like, I'm starting to get a little more loose with it because I think we got a good start, but I still don't want to like, I don't want to lose any. I still want to try to, the gamer in me, the hardcore gamer is like, gotta get that score. Gotta get that score. Every little one counts. But reality, though, I think I want to get greedy with it here. I feel like we're in year 8. We only have a couple years after this, hopefully. Maybe 3 tops. So we'll see. But I'm going to go for it, I think. So we'll throw down our Keep It Cool 2.0. Keep It Cool 2.0. Reveal demand. We're at 3. We always get 2 even if we fail on this, so I think we're okay to play it face up. Although, that would end the conversation phase. So we don't want to do that. I could just do the straight 5 and put these 2 face down. I won't have a conversation point to spend, though, to stop the Paranoia roll. But at least I'll have +1 on it. I think Edgar year 10, like I feel like there'll be a year 11 or something happens. S79 says, "Don't go hardcore gamer, go hardcore human." Yes, they all have families. There's people out there who care about these little yellow meeples, about the families. We gotta save them for their families. All right, so I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna dump my whole hand face down. Go up to 5. Conversation not over yet. We're gonna spend that 5. And we're gonna concede this. We're gonna slide this under her. Save 2 hostages. And now we get +1 going forward to paranoia rolls, which we're about to do one. But at least we know we won't flip it to scared right away, because even if we roll a 1, it's a 2. Yes, a hostage will die, but at least we don't go to crazy town over here on the other side of the card. So we'll just be rolling this. And hopefully roll a 3 or higher, which would be all okay with me. So I like it. I like messing with the odds. Let's improve the odds. So start of the spend phase, we have nothing. We're gonna go in the next phase with no cards in hand. So start of the spend phase, you must spend 1 conversation point or roll for paranoia. The rolling for paranoia though, is it the threat roll? Oh, it's roll a die. Why do I even ask that question? I know this already. That's why there's only 1 die in the damn pictures. I just, yeah, never confident with that stuff. All right. We got a 6. So we may add a +1. Obviously, we're not going to 7. We'll just save a hostage. Look at that. Look at that. We didn't even need the extra bump. What a good start. I think it's a good start. Okay. Okay. And there's no punishment on this thing. Yeah, you just got to slide it under her. And we're okay. Like no minus dice rolls, no nothing like that. What? Is that a joke? Ryder Games, promo code ROBROCKS, all capitals, expires 9/11 at midnight. If that's true, Ryder Games, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know if anyone in the chat plans on purchasing from vanridergames.com. Give that code a try and see if it works. Thank you so much. That's cool. Okay, so we are going to put these back. Spend phase, we're buying nothing, so all this stuff goes. Thank you, Matt. That's kind. I know you're probably joking, but that's cool. All right, so nothing in hand. Nothing in hand. We're going. I don't think I've ever had no cards in hand, or it's very rare. Let's see here. Error phase. What do we get? Oh, petty demand. Play Never Gonna Give You Up through the loudspeaker. Resolve this demand immediately. Concede for -1 threat, then place this card on Amisha, or roll for paranoia and discard this card. If I have to resolve this demand, threat is at 1 or S, immediately draw and resolve next tarot card. So I'm gonna do the roll for paranoia. -1 threat is nice though, but not nice enough to put another card underneath. And let's just check specifically. They're drawn from the tear deck. They must be resolved immediately when drawn. If conceded, the card is slid under the Misha Abductor card. Yeah, that makes sense. I just want to know, be careful, because protesters will remember these conceded petty demands, and their presence can force the game at an early conclusion. The petty demand penalties are dealt with whether the command is conceded or not. Okay, that's what I want to know. So if after resolving this demand, the threat level is at 1 or S, immediately draw and resolve next tarot card. It's not. So I'm going to roll for paranoia. Much as I don't want to, but we do have that +1 on it. I want minus threat, but I don't think it's worth putting another card under her. I'm going to play this game like we could lose if there's too many cards under her. I don't know the number of it. I don't remember. I should have looked at it beforehand. We never had it in our last playthrough. That's why I don't know. But I remember we looked at it at the end. All right, roll for paranoia. 4, which could be a 5. I'll take it as a 5, and we'll get +2 conversation points, and we're discarding this card. Beauty. All right. Next conversation phase. I got nothing. So now we're going to go to spend phase. I could spend So I have 2 conversation points. I could spend 1 to stop a paranoia roll. Or I could try to make more money or save a hostage. But I could flip a red terror card and it could have a hostage killed. But to be honest, I kind of want to game this system a little bit. Even if we kill a hostage, it kind of helps us out a little bit here. Get to the win. But again, killing hostages is like a no-no in the campaign. At least to me it is. All right. I mean, I have the money. I could just use 1 to stop the paranoia roll, grab a reroll. That's a safe play. Or I could use a 2 to grab like a just stay calm, try to get our threat down a little bit. Just to buy us some time, but we have other cards to help us do that. I could grab You're in a Tight Spot, I Can Help, which gives us extra dice possibly on a roll for a card in the future. Like a Secret Extraction if we get that eventually. Yeah, let's avoid... Feeling a little greedy though. Feeling a little greedy. While we're on the board side, I feel like it's good to take advantage of it. As long as we roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6, we're good. I could grab 2 rerolls or grab something a little more powerful. No, let's play it safe. We're gonna play it safe. We'll do -1 point, stop the paranoia roll. We'll buy our free cards back. We'll grab 1 reroll for 1. We'll go to the terror phase. Petty demand. Offer a 20% discount coupon for my memoir for all the protesters. Resolve this demand immediately. Concede for 3 conversation points at the start of the next conversation phase. Place this card under Misha or roll for paranoia. See, if we're going to be just rolling for paranoia from these cards alone, I don't need to do it so much as it'll punish us eventually, right? But the penalty, if there are any demands underneath Misha, draw and resolve the next red terror card. So this is going to make us do that anyway, which is fine. We're going to roll for paranoia. As much as I want 3 cash, we're going to roll for paranoia. We got a 4, which I can make a 5 and gives us 2 more conversation points. Okay, now we'll draw and resolve the next red terror card because we got greedy with that major demand. It's underneath there already. You aren't listening to me. +1 threat for each unrevealed demand card in play. We have an escape demand here. So we're going up to 6. And discard all the what are your demand cards from your hand. If any unrevealed demand cards, reveal a demand card. So I'll discard, hold on, let me discard these before I forget. What are your demands? Now see, if I can get the upgraded, if there's an upgraded version of this that's title different, man, that makes that card really not scary. But we'll discard these. Escape demand, the crowd is growing and you'll never find me. At the beginning of the conversation phase, you must place 1 conversation card from your hand under this card. If you don't, this demand is automatically conceded. I could spend 4 to set up a perimeter during the conversation, or discard this demand and take all cards underneath it into your hand. Oh, that's cool. Penalty for conceding. The abductor escapes at the end of the conversation. So we keep putting cards underneath here to set up for like a big turn. I don't want to keep putting cards underneath it, but we're going to have to do that. So that happened in the threat phase. Now we're going around to conversation phase. We're going to place 1 conversation from our hand underneath it. Ugh. Gonna be a reroll, I think. Gonna be the reroll. I would have easily put one of these under there, but we just had to discard them. Okay. We're gonna throw that under there. Throw the reroll under. I'm picturing like what would I want later if I ever give into this. But we'll do the reroll for now. We'll roll with 1 reroll going forward, I guess. I feel like I want these minus threats with no effect. I think they're fine, but if I'm just gonna place these face down for money, but I feel like our threat's high, I want to use these. Okay, so that's satisfied. Let's go on the conversation phase. Let's first reduce threat. I think. Yeah, we're gonna try. Okay, let's reflect on the situation. 1 success, down to 5. Let's place the other one face down, up to 3. We're gonna try an active listening. I should have actually rewind. No, that's fine. I never spend the cards for 4s on these anyway. We got a success and and a 4, but I wouldn't discard 2 cards for that anyway. So we go up 2 more. Conversation doesn't end. We're at 5. Let's try the other one. And this will be able to get a secret extraction and maybe a little more. We'll see. 2 successes, both 5s. We're going up to 3 more. 8. All right, 8 money. I like it. All right, so what we're going to do is grab the secret. Oh, hold on. Paranoia roll. Paranoia roll. I really want to grab secret extraction, and you're in a tight spot. I can help, but I don't want to play either of these next turn yet. I want to save them for the turn after. But I could also spend 1, just take the reroll and secret extraction. Then next turn try to get 2 at least to buy this one. But I won't have any cards to generate economy. Paranoia roll. Yeah, I'll do the paranoia roll. Oh yeah, I'll have to put a card underneath. Good call. Damn, I didn't even think of that. Damn. Okay, so I'll just buy something I don't care about then. Yeah, I'll do paranoia roll. I need the money. Let's do that. Paranoia roll, 1 die. If I can get a 5 or a 6, we can save a hostage. Even if I get a 4 or a 5, or a 4, I could get +2 conversation points. We rolled a 6, we're saving a hostage. Boom. All right, 4 out. All right, so we're gonna get secret extraction, go down to 2. And then we'll go down to 0 by spending 2 more to grab. Let's do just a few more minutes. Although, let's buy something actually that will help us out in that like final round. Let's take you're in a tight spot, I can help. I have another one here I could buy. I don't buy like 2 of them that often to go back to back or anything. So I'll buy this. I'll buy this. Hopefully we don't have a card discarded from our hand because of that. That would like destroy me. But I'm gonna risk it. All right. These will go back. Yeah, being risky here, but petty demand. Where's my avocado toast? Is this 3 out of 4 the petty demands already? Wow. Shuffling sucks. Well, I guess there's only 7 cards mixed in with him, but resolve this demand immediately. Concede for -1 threat. Place this card under Misha. Or roll for paranoia. And if after resolving this demand, threat is at 1 or S, well, it's not. It is not at 1 or S. We're not going to do the next card. I'm going to roll for paranoia and discard. Let's push our luck. We got a 1, which becomes a 2 if we want. We do want it to do that, and we'll kill a hostage. Bound to happen. Bound to happen. But we discard this card, doesn't go underneath her. 1 hostage down. All right, start of conversation phase. We're going to put you're in a tight spot. I can help underneath here. Man, it's going to be a great turn if we can pull all this back. And we'll hold secret extraction. I don't think we should play it. Nope. We'll go to the spend phase. And we'll roll for paranoia. Oh, Byron just used the code on Ryder Games website. Worked perfectly. So we've got confirmation. It's 10% on any order over $50. If you're watching this later, hit up vanridergames.com. There's a promo code. Use RobRocks. If you're watching this later, you can also turn on the live chat, and you'll see it in the chat if you need to cut and paste, or it's ROBROCKS, capitals. Expires 9/11 at midnight. So September 11th, 2020 is when it expires. And yeah, 10% off if you spend 50 or more. That's cool. That's cool, Ryder Games. Thank you so much. All right. So we're gonna go here, and we're doing a paranoia roll. 6. We're saving another hostage. Man, these are 5 here. Paranoia card is like doing more work than I ever do with any of these cards. This is like the best card I have right now. All right. So we're at 5 saved. We get to 6. I think we're pretty much okay unless we're adding more hostages to the pool. But again, we want to get as many out as possible. Okay, so spending. We'll just get all of our free cards back. And we'll go to the terror phase. Oh, mad as hell. +2 threat. This puts us in K. Okay. Gotta put a conversation card underneath. We'll put a what are your demands? Although putting all these free cards underneath kind of sucks. But I mean, I would put a secret extraction under there later, but I don't know. That seems kind of weird right now. I don't think I want to do it yet. All right. Right now, I'm hoping we can win before we get to this point. That's at least the plan in my head. But it's slowly ripping cards away from us and costing us money. So I don't think so. I just hold this in hand then. All right. We're going to try secret extraction. Even though I don't have a reroll, we're just going to play it. I want to cycle it through. I have cards to pitch though. 2 dice. No, it's 1 die right now. 1 die. Scratch that. Sorry. We're going to do, let's reflect on the situation first. Oh, I need to flip it now? Oh, no. Yes, because we just saved. Oh, we just saved. Yes, you're right. Yeah, we hit 5 or more, 5 or less in the pool. So now she's scared no matter what. So the card just got worse. We still have +1 to our rolls. So if we roll a 4, 5, or 6, we're okay. That's great. But yeah, we're gonna have to start avoiding that. Man, it's getting crazy. So let's try to reduce our threat. We can roll 2 dice at least. We rolled a 3, no effect. Try again. No effect. So 1 die, not liking it. So let's do active listening. We hit a 5 on that, so that's a 2 on the conversation points. Let's do it again. A 5, that's 2 more on the conversation points, up to 4. Okay, I'm going to stop there, hold these 2 in hand. I think. Or do I want to get to 5 money for some reason? No, I don't think so. I'll hold there. Okay, so we're going to spend phase. Let's spend 1 to not roll for paranoia. Then, anything else? Did I put a card underneath? Yeah, I did, right? Yeah, I did a what are your demands? Or reveal demands. Okay, so for 2, where are we at? 3? Go down to 1. I'll get you're in a tight spot, I can help to help us with the secret extraction. Then for the final 1, we'll grab a reroll. Even though that's still bad. I don't know. Is that what I want? No, I'm gonna have to reduce. I'm gonna have to do a just stay calm instead. Try to reduce threat. I don't want to keep holding the secret extraction. I want to play it. All right, so these will go back. Right, tarot card. Oh yeah, moment of weakness. Okay. A nice follow-up after you're mad as hell, I guess. Still want to get more dice though. Okay, start of conversation phase. Let's throw a what are your demands under here. Piling up the cards. All right. So we're gonna play a just stay calm. Rolling 1 die. So bad though, it increases threat. Nick Bullets, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate the support. This is a bad idea. I'll just stay calm. I'm gonna get +1 threat on it and someone dies. I can't do that. Can't. Man, this is all junk. I think I'm gonna pass on this turn. I'm gonna pass. Fortunately, if our threat goes up, we have to kill someone anyway in the terror phase. Like, I don't know what to do here. Do I play the Just Stay Calm and then throw 2 of these away just in case? I have a reroll though. But... Hey, Raining Taco says, hey there, is that playmat / board an add-on, or does it come with the base Hostage Negotiator Career? It is an add-on. Hostage Negotiator Career comes in like a small box, just like the base game. So yeah, no way a playmat's fitting in there. It's the same size as like the base game, so it's just like a small kind of box, but yeah, it's an add-on. Although maybe there's one hidden there under the insert. Maybe there's one under the insert. I'll check after. I'm just kidding. All right. And there's different designs, I'm pretty sure. There's different designs if you don't like this one. All right. But I could be wrong. Ryder Games is in the chat. Can we get a stock check, please? Can we get a stock check? All right. I don't want to get risky, but I don't. No. I'll just... I mean, the threat's going to go up. We're going to have threat raise. Unless we get like a petty demand. There's still 1 left in here. But there's like terror cards. So they like all raise threat. Most of them. I feel. Majority, but... So do Paranoia rolls. They could raise our threat. I don't like sitting here on K. But I could literally fail. I grabbed this one thinking I was going to use it right now. Do I do it and just try the reroll? I think I'm going to try it. But I could just end up killing someone. Seems dumb. I'll risk it on the terror card. I think. I will just play... I want to generate 1 so I don't roll for Paranoia. I also need to have a card in hand, which I'll have these. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, maybe grab the wrong card. Yeah, I'm going to play the Just Stay Calm face down for our money. To not roll for Paranoia. Put it to some good use. Alright, conversation phase. We'll spend 1 to not roll for Paranoia. We're going to draw back up our cards. We'll go to terror phase. I like talking to you. You may gain 2. If you do, no hostages may be saved during the next conversation. Otherwise, threat up by 1. Well, we're going to take the money. I don't want to raise threat. So we're going to go up 2 conversation points. Unfortunately, I can't save anyone. So the secret extraction's like getting dust on it from just sitting in my hand for so long. Doing nothing. This is really restricting me here. So we'll gain 2. Can't save hostages in the next conversation. Start the conversation phase. We got to put a card underneath. We're going to throw under... We're going to throw under an active listening. Okay. This should be back in the pool. Well, let's reflect on the situation. Try to lower our threat. 1. No effect. Let's try again. Nothing. I'm going to re-roll this one, actually. 5. There we go. We're back. Rolling 2 dice. We're going to do an active listening, I think. And we got a success, which is 2 more, up to 4 points. Stopping there. Spending. We'll get a you're in a tight spot, I can help. And then we're going to just buy something to stick under this card. Which will just be just a few more minutes. Yep, sure. Okay, these will go back. Man, this negotiator's playing through, or this abductor is like completely different playthrough this time. Completely different. Like feels so different. Like I'm being very restricted here. It's crazy. We've done good. Like we saved, but like I'm not able to. Like if we didn't get lucky on some of those rolls or that save card out of here, like I would be nowhere right now. Like I would have just played this and probably killed a bunch. I don't know. I'm like trying to find the right time to play it where it's even like moderately not risky, but man, the threat, the failed rolls on threat reduction, it's got us. No one for no paranoia. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't finish spending here. Oh, spending 2. You know what? If it, like, I'd honestly be okay with like a hostage being killed. I just don't want it to raise threat and roll for paranoia again. So as long as we don't land a 3, I'm fine. But resolve the next red terror card could be bad also. Yeah, that's a good call. But yeah, I'm gonna roll for paranoia. So I'll just spend the 4, whatever. I'll roll for paranoia, which I forgot. So we'll say I didn't spend anything yet. So I'd be down to 3. No, I don't spend, sorry. And I'm at 4. I buy these after. A 1. So this becomes a 2 or a 1. Either way, hostage gets killed. I don't want to keep being restricted. So if I short change myself down to 3 money, I can only buy 1 card and it goes right underneath here. But I want to save a card. So we're gonna throw this underneath. Oh no, we haven't done the terror phase yet. +1 threat. This is ridiculous. We're up to K. We're up to K. 1 die. 1 die again. All right, so we're gonna put this card underneath. Thanks, Mel. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna pass. Roll for paranoia. A 1. Another hostage gets killed. Don't know what to do about it. What to do about it? Just need to save these last ones. I don't know. Okay, spend phase. We'll just get our free cards back. Terror phase. +1 threat. Someone dies. Oh, this is going bad now. Do I just take these? Like, what's under here again? Oh, okay, yeah. No save cards. And we can't get the abductor on this card, so I only have 1 reroll. I could have 2. We're gonna keep going. Keep going. We do. What do we do? I put a card underneath. Didn't, right? Okay, let's do active listening. Or sorry, yeah. So we're gonna do let's reflect on the situation. There's a 10 card limit. Remember when you can see the demand. True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. That's true. But I feel like I'm so restricted on money and I don't have many other cards I'll ever have in hand. Even if I had like all of my basic ones and a couple extras, only like 8. And yeah, I think we're okay there. But good call, Sandy. Good call. Let's try to reduce threat. Let's try it again. Nothing. Nothing. I have to do this secret extraction. Like, I don't think it's a bad idea though. Bad idea. Yeah, I'll stop there. Yeah, gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna be messed. I don't know if I'll be able to afford doing this. I'm like running out of cards to play face down to even get money. I think this card is I've gone too far on it. Yeah, I think this card is like the end of our chance here. We'll see. Do I play this and just try? I have to hold cards, right? Yep. Yeah, I think this has like constricted us too much. Like I've been choked out now. I've been choked out. I put too many of my free cards under it. I should have been trying to buy a card every turn and stick a non-free card underneath. Yes, Dr. Roslin took my horseshoe. Yeah, it's definitely not working on this card today. I can't get a -1 threat. I need just a couple. Get me some breathing room, but we may win if just because of these hostages that have died. So that's it. Let's roll for Paranoia. Let's just give in and play the let's do the motions. Let's go through the rest of it here. A 2, which could be a 3. Either way, a hostage dies. We'll leave it at 2. Hostage dies. And then Ben phase. We got nothing to take back. These will go here. Terror card. Minor demand beer. Concede during any conversation for. Take any conversation card from the available area into your hand for free. Penalty for conceding +2 threat. And plus threat will flip cards off of here into the discard pile, but we're only down to 1 left anyway. Do I take that? Do I take that? Any card for free. Maybe I just hold out on that one. Although this card could discard it. Have we seen all the petty demands? No, we still. The last one's a petty demand. If I were to take a card in for free. Oh, I have to put a card underneath. There we go. Actually. I'm gonna put the secret extraction underneath, I think. No, because then if I can't afford the 4, what am I gonna do? Yeah, total mind control. Yeah, if we had that 8 cost card, if we had this in our pool, yeah, it'd be beautiful to take right now. Reduce threat, get us some extra dice, get us out of get us some breathing room. Take that to hand for free, play it. Yeah, that'd be a great pick. But as I see it here, nothing here can get us a save that can help us. For sure, we're rolling 1 die. That 1 die is killing me. Maybe we can get off the Paranoia roll, some extra threat reduction. That'd be sweet. This card is useless now. We've passed the point of it being helpful. Now it's just hurting us. All right. Let's just not do anything, or do I pay 1 to not Paranoia? Do I literally throw this card away? I don't think so. I need a save. I need 1 success. All right, we're gonna roll for Paranoia, like YOLO. YOLO. Hostage. This just gets discarded with no effect, so we don't have to deal with this. But oh man, that could have won us the game. This just gets discarded with no effect. Right? because we would kill a hostage, right? We rolled a 1 or a 2, and we kill a hostage, and whenever the pool is empty, right? You toss a card, toss a red terror card with no effect. Yep. So that would have been the win. That would have been the win right there. Take it out, concede it, we win. But not happening. And if this makes me discard the most expensive card in hand, oh yeah, we can't capture during a demand terror phase. You're right, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you. You are correct. You're correct. So this card's useless. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. So that was Paranoia. Spend phase. I'll take these 2 free cards to hand. Terror phase. Here we go. Final turn, right? So you'll discard this conversation now. So what you're gonna do? You'll have until the count of 3. Oh, sorry. Did I have to? I didn't have to put this under yet, right? Because I put the other one under last time, right? Hold on, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 under here. I think I've done it every time I needed to do it. I'm pretty sure because it wasn't out first round. Yeah, so I think I'm safe on this card right now. I could be wrong. All right, so here we go. Sorry. You have until the count of 3. 1, 2. If you fail to get at least 1 success on the next conversation card you resolve, any remaining hostages are killed and the abductor escapes. Oh, we're gonna lose in this one. We're gonna lose this one. Oh man. All right, so what are we doing? Let's get something in our hand for free. Might as well do that, right? You auto-concede, but you don't get the cards under it back. Oh, for this. Start a conversation phase, yes. At the beginning of the conversation phase, you must place a conversation card from your hand under this card. If you don't, this demand is automatically conceded. Yeah. I need to spend 4 to get it back. So I can put a card underneath now, but I'm not going to be able to generate 4 money, even taking a card to hand. So yeah, we definitely got restricted. Is there any way? I don't think there's a way. So like, who cares? No, I'll hold it. We'll just concede it. So the abductor will escape, whatever. These will just, I don't know, go there. Well, I'm not going to get them anyway. And then this one I'll concede. Put this here so I can see it. All right. What are we taking to hand? This card? This Amazeballs card right here? Just so we can have a reroll. Like, if we don't succeed, we lose. If you fail to get at least 1 success on the next conversation card you resolve, we're just going to resolve the secret extraction. We have cards to pitch. We have a reroll. That's all we can go for. That's all we can do. 1 die. This is junk. This is junk. You see why I love to lower threat all the time? I hate rolling 1 die. This is ridiculous. Oh. So we succeed, which leads to double save heads, and we capture. Right? Oh man, look at all the deaths though. That was super close. Woo, man. Wow. Stupid YouTube celebrity people. Jeez, I hate anyone on the internet just making videos and stuff. So dumb. Oh man, yes, a bloody mess of a win though. Yes, a bloody mess of the win. Scott agreed. Close one. Yes. Wow. Okay, what the heck is the card again? I need to know. I forgot it last time. What is the one that can like end it on us that we were... What were we Oh man, there's one that flips the Paranoia card automatically. Oh no, this is the one where you flip it and then you get to roll the 6 on. You get to do the effect anytime you roll a 6. Oh, the Bluetooth headset. Resolve this demand immediately. Cannot be conceded. For each demand under Misha, +1 threat. If there's no demands under Misha, take a conversation card of your choice into your hand at no cost. Is that the only real punishment one? Or is there like a major demand or something that we're missing? Where's there other demands? Am I not seeing? Oh, right here. Oh, that was an escape demand. Oh yeah, this would have been nice. So we got this too. Ignoring her ability for the rest of the game, and -2 threat if you paid 5 for it. So both of her major demands, kind of like to get them out early and to pay for them right away, they definitely help. But man, I don't know when the proper turn was. Like that escape demand, I don't know how to play that better. I'm just not sure. Like I could have spent 4 at some point, maybe. I probably should have put Secret Extraction under it, like I originally thought. Put some big good cards under there that could win you the game on that turn. So that way at some point I just play a bunch of free cards face down for 4, grab all of the cards I paid money for that are underneath it in theory, and then use them all on a huge turn to try to rock out the win when it's close to the end. I don't know. I felt that would be too risky. But you gotta take risks, I guess. Yeah, that card, that was nuts, that escape demand. I should have just not revealed that. But I was forced to from the Terror deck, actually, right? Oh, the Terror deck got me good there. Alright, where are we? Petty demands, petty demands. Okay. Have all of her petty demand stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, we got it all. All right, Misha's done. You're out. Get out of the deck. Get out of here. All right. Feels good to have Secret Extraction back. Sitting in my hand an entire game, watching it forever. I miss holding it a whole game. So bad. All right. Yeah, there's definitely a better way to play that escape demand for sure. So 5 deaths. Oh, I'm slipping in the later years. I'm getting old and rusty. So we saved 6, lost 5, right? Let's see our personal card. Where's the rules? Oh, I think we're discarding this one. If Valerie Stone has been added to the Campaign Abductor deck, discard this card and draw another. Yeah, so it's definitely something related to her. We'll just throw this on the bottom for now. And we'll draw another one. If it is year 5 or greater, discard this card and draw another. Okay, alright. Alright, we'll keep going. Keep going. Alright, no warning on this one. You've been devouring books by your favorite author, and it has provided a much-needed break from the stress of your job. When you hear they are coming to town for a book signing, you make plans to attend. When you realize the date is the same day as the department picnic, which the chief says is mandatory. Option 1, chat, what do you want? Go to the book signing. These picnics happen all the time. Option 2, go to the picnic. Maybe if you're lucky, the author will come back someday. Option 1 or 2. I'll give you my points that I think here, my 2 cents. If we go to the book signing, I feel it'll hit our career stress, probably. Maybe not. Maybe it reduces personal stress, which we're already low on. Going to the picnic, option number 2, could help our career stress. I don't know, this is just what I would think, but again, I've been wrong before on this. I don't know. Let's total them up. What do you guys want, a 1 or a 2? Are we going to the book signing? These picnics happen all the time. Or are we going to the picnic? Maybe if you're lucky, the author will come back someday. Vinyl Rabbit thinks maybe you become a hostage at the book signing. Maybe. Maybe Valerie's the secret author, and she was writing under a different pen name or whatever. And then it turns into a whole thing, and some drama happens. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe it's not good for personal stress. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twos. Okay, we're going with 2. We're going with 2. It's ahead by 1, which is go to the picnic. You go to the picnic, and it's just like all the others. You can't help but feel like you missed out on something special. Make a career stress check. Career stress is 4. You need a 5 or a 6 to pass. We got a 5. Oh boy, that's nice. If you pass, gain the trait loyal. If you fail, gain the stressor regret. Oh, I love it. All right, so we're gaining loyal. Maybe that can get us out of the corrupt. I don't know. We'll see. I'm a loser, I know. What a loser. Went to the work picnic. Who is he to force you into his parties? Yeah. Here we go. Loyal. Single use. You may discard this card during any negotiation to concede 1 demand costing 6 or less for free. If the cost of the demand is X, you may assume X equals 6. You've shown someone loyalty, and usually loyalty is repaid in kind. I like that. I like that. That would have been helpful in the last one. Where were you, loyalty, in the previous negotiation? I get these things like right after. Like I get this personal stress reduction after I don't need it. Like what's my luck? Negotiation impacts. Mark your career sheet with the results of the negotiation. If one occurred this year, apply the effects below. So we're going to have +2 merit, -1 career stress. We're allowed to go down to 3. This is as low as we can go thanks to our corruption. And +2 merit. Bang, bang. We're up to 5 merit. Hopefully get a promotion soon. So year 8 was Misha. Misha, it was a win. We captured Misha. Hostages saved were 6. Deaths were 5. Worst one yet. Worst one yet. Oh, I just noticed there's this whole add abductors to your deck at the start of the year. I just noticed this was a thing. These asterisks, didn't even notice. So we're obviously not adding any more. We've already added them all, but we should have known they were coming. That's interesting. I just noticed that was there. Side note. I didn't look too closely. Yeah. That's the personal for that year. Going on to year 9. Year 9. No stressors. Oh, I see retirement party showing up there. Are we gonna make it to the retirement party? I hope so. Like I hope it's not possible to wipe out our whole pool in like 1 or 2 more negotiations, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Career 9. What are we, Sergeant? Oh, I don't like the way this one's starting. Hold on. Bad news, Sergeant. You got a blast from the past coming back to haunt us. I'm going to need you at the scene. But you're going to have to leave your baggage behind. We can't afford to mess this one up like the last time. The chief says you got 2 hours to get your stuff together and be at the scene. Is it Sicko? Is Sicko back? Resolve the top card of the stressor card. What? Resolve the top stressor card of the stressor card deck. Or there are no cards in the stressor card deck. Well, there's no choice need to be made here. There's no stressor cards, so I'm sure the game's going to say, you need a stressor card. We'll see. All right. You're getting tired as always being on. You're getting tired as always. Tired of always being on. Tired of always being on. Yeah, I hate being on. You take an hour nap and try to clear your mind so you'll be fresh for the high stakes game you're about to play. You need a vacation. Gain reward vacation time. There's one left. Oh, this is a ski trip, it looks like. Single use. You may remove this card from the game at any time to remove a stressor card of your choice from the active stressor deck. A vacation can work wonders and provide some much-needed stress relief. Why am I getting these all after I could have really used them before? Except for this awesome one, Loyal. So I can skip the stressor event phase if I need to. I can discard a stressor card if I need to. But we don't have any yet. Maybe we'll get one. We can get rid of it. Maybe we'll get a couple and we can ignore it. Personal stress, we can take that down, but it's good right now. And this whole conceding a demand. Ugh. Lucky Vinyl Rabbit. All right. So that was that. Let's go to the crisis. Yep. Choose an abductor from the campaign abductor deck that escaped in a previous negotiation. They've taken hostage again. If none have previously escaped, draw a campaign abductor card instead. Oh, that's cool. So none of us. Oh, one did escape. Sicko. But he's not in there. So how do we do that? Hold on. Choose one abductor from the campaign abductor deck. But Sicko is not in the campaign abductor deck, right? They didn't give us like a card to add in here, right? For sure. Yeah, no. Sicko escaped, but he's not in this deck. Yeah, Sicko doesn't count for this. I thought so. Yeah, VH got us covered. Okay, thank you so much. I figured. All right, so we're just going to draw one. None of them escaped from here, so we'll just go with that. Okay, so let's just shuffle it up. We got the CEO, Connor E. Ogden. He is not happy. He is not happy. So we're going to play some Die Hard here, I guess. We're going to the office building. He works in what is it? Nakahami Towers, or I forget what the name is. Draw a campaign abductor card instead. All right, so that's what's happening. So the CEO, Connor E. Ogden. And this time we're playing him. We have extra cards from the demand packs. I don't think we played with last time we played him. Nakatomi? Nakatomi, Matt? Yeah. I knew it was something. Naka something. All right. Let's find out. Connor E. Ogden. Connor, the CEO of a billion-dollar company, just watches empire crumble around him. The company's stock has plummeted in value, falling by nearly 70% in 2 days. Now, the board of directors has just informed Connor that he's being asked to step down. He does not have decisions such as this made for him, so he's decided to show the board members that he is the one in charge. And it's not their position on the board that they are at risk of losing. The stakes are much, much higher. Starting demands, retract termination face up. One other Connor major demand, then one escape demand. 9 hostages, 4 threat, and no patience. No more than 4 conversation cards may be played during each conversation phase. Cards must be placed. Cards played face down do count towards this amount. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. That was the thing, right? I remember that was like, do not let that go too long or you fail. Yeah, I played this guy a few times, I remember. Been a while though. Read his rules in a sec here. All right, so we need to find this specific retract termination. Yeah. So retract termination, spend 5 to concede during any conversation. Ignore the abductor's ability for the rest of the game. Penalty for conceding is none. So we like need to do that like right away, first turn. Or very, very, yeah, CEO. And then we'll get one of these. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Okay. Then what are these? Oh, we get a tactics card. Oh yeah, the life-saving net that we could use if we see the demand where he starts tossing people out of windows, right? So we'll throw this over here somewhere. Let's throw that over to this. Life-saving net. And then we get these cards, which we'll only use for his situation here. But these are like the ones that we played with throughout like our whole playthrough, the abductor packs, because they're not like tied specifically to him. But I read there's a forum post on BGG that talked about like just play with these during the career and keep them only for him, I think. But tarot cards that are not specific. Oh yeah, I should probably look through the deck. Make sure we didn't leave any in from. I always forget to do that. None with faces on them, right? Yeah, none with faces. Okay. But we have a whole bunch right here we're going to add in, right? Yeah, he adds a whole bunch in. So these all don't have faces on them from his pack. They're going to go in here. We'll shuffle them in a sec. And they'll stay in, but we'll remove any of these ones. But we're going to add these ones in. We'll do that whole thing we did before where we do half the deck. And then we'll shuffle these in. So let's find out what half the deck is. Let's put these cards out. 3 here. Okay. We only really care about the loyal one during a negotiation, right? So let's just remember that's there. Okay. Whoops. These are just regular. Okay. Okay, let's shuffle this. 1, 2, 30. So we'll take 15 at random here. Whoops. We'll take 15 at random, then we'll shuffle these ones in so we have a better odds of seeing them. Oh yeah, loyal I can use right for this, right? Yeah. Why not? Yeah, I might as well do that, right? Just spend it right off the bat. It costs 5. That seems pretty good. Yeah. Need to rent a net? Yep. Yeah, if a card shows up, he has a card that was added in. This is from a demand pack. I can tell by the little symbol there. But there's also another like demand added in from a demand pack that he could be tossing board of directors out the window, and you can use this to save them, which is super awesome. Which reminds me, we need another escape demand, right? Yep. Get the escape demand here. Okay, so the second in command, I think we forgot to do that before. Second in command, let's do these while we're here. Okay, oops. So 15 of these cards, right? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Throw these off to the side. Now these ones we'll shuffle in so we have like kind of better odds of seeing them. A little cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, unless we need to do it another way. I should have read the rules. This one won't be easy. The CEO is a challenging abductor. There are a few new rules to go over when adding these cards from this expansion to your Hostage Negotiator game. This abductor pack introduces abductor-specific tarot cards with his face, yada yada. And then it talks about the internal influence conversation cards, which we've played with a whole bunch of times. But they're new cards. Once one of the hostages has found a secret way to communicate with you, place the 3 internal influence cards in the available area with the other conversation cards. They're treated exactly like normal conversation cards, but be careful. If you fail a threat roll when resolving one, the hostage will be caught communicating with you, and all of them will be removed from the game. Which I don't know if we've ever failed on them before. Because I feel like they only get removed from the game when we see terror cards that make it happen. And now we've shuffled some of those in, so we could see those now. And it's kind of cool they work together with them, so you can like add them into your set going forward, which I thought was really cool. So that's it. What's this? Leftover tarot cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. The red is 4. 3 cards. I kind of like don't want to reveal that because I don't want him throwing hostages out the window. And 9 hostages. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Oh, come on. Let's do. Although they're supposed to be standing up. I just put them face down for stream. But normally you'd have them all standing up, which fit nicely in the box. But yeah, I'm sure you guys know that. All right. Yeah, see, this card works good for conceding his demand. If it gets some reduction off of it, but we don't need to do that really because we're just going to play stability. No, loyal. I say we do it. You're the farthest from the window. All right, so we'll concede this. So done. And this is spent. This is discarded. So loyal is gone. We're no longer loyal. As much as I'd like to save that for a different abductor, I think that's just after last negotiation. I'm now like we lost too many hostages. I'm now like very stressed. I want to overcompensate on this one, I feel. So yeah, we don't have to worry about his limited to 4 cards played during turns. Thank you. That's nice not to have that. So let's wreck him. I think I'm gonna care about the demands. Red's only 4. Red's only 4. Yeah, let's try to reduce some threat. Favorite. No risk to it, kind of, other than I'm wasting cards and not getting money out of them. We get a success. Boom, we're at 3. Do it again. Another success. We're down to 2. Let's play our reveal demands face down for 2 points. We're going to go for an active listening. Nothing, which gives us 2 more points. We end the conversation holding an active listening in hand. 4 points to spend. Go hard on the threat reduction. Try it. Let's try it. Just stay calm, I think. 2 rerolls. We even try it next phase. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're down to 0. This is what we spent. 2, 1, 1. Okay, 2 rerolls. What I meant was, and a just stay calm. Okay, the rest go back to the pool. Tarot card. Oh, we're making a threat roll. Rolling 2 dice. And it's a threat roll, right? So I could re-roll. Could we save a hostage here? Whoops. No. Worth it? Yeah, let's try. A 6. That's a save. I think that's worth the reroll card. I think that's worth it. All right. Conversation phase. Yeah, I'll try the just stay calm. 2 dice. I have a reroll if I want, or throwing 2 cards away. 2 cards away it is. And we'll go down to the green. Rolling 3 dice. Hopefully our threat doesn't hit us too hard. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. All right, no conversation points. We'll just get our free cards back. We'll put these all back here. Oops, right there. Okay, terror phase. Oh, minor demand. Publicize the company documents. Concede during any conversation for 5 points. Penalty for conceding. At the end of the spend phase, remove 2 conversation cards in your hand from the game. Ooh. Ooh, that's a harsh one. Yeah, that's harsh. I don't know about that. I mean, the 5 spend is nice, but getting rid of even some what are your demands after you're done revealing demands is like, could be a trap. Because like these could be played face down, possibly for more money for the rest of the game, or tossed for 4s. So just taking a 5 injection once is like 1 temporary card play. I don't know. I mean, at the right time, that could be good. But that might just get discarded. We'll see. All right. At least threat didn't go up. We're rolling 3 dice right now. Oh boy. We could save a hostage here. We could reveal some demands. Let's first try to reduce. 3 dice. Oh, you know how good this feels? Oh, look at that. 3 dice in my hand. Wow. It's like I'm playing a real game now. Woo! 2 successes. Oh, it's just a conversation point extra. But still. Threat down 1. Do it again. Let's reflect on the situation. 2 successes. 1 more conversation point. Hostage save this time. Yeah, we're rolling. All right, now I feel good playing a what are your demands. Even if it increases threat, I feel okay. 1 success, that's all I need. Is he gonna start chucking people out windows? Do I care to know? Do I care to know? Or do I go escape demand? I think we go with it. Let's go major demand. Ah, it is! Oh, he's throwing people out windows. Watch board members fly. Connor is threatening to start pushing board members out the window. This demand may not be conceded. At the end of each terror phase, roll a die. If the result is less than the threat level... Oh, this is perfect right now. I totally didn't know what this card did. I forgot how it did it. Connor throws board members out the window. So if we keep our threat low, we combat this card. So that's kind of good we went that route. Connor throws a board member out the window. It's less than the threat level. So if we're at 0, or we're even at 1, we're fine. Yeah, this card's off. Like, I love the thematics of this. This is hilarious. And the way they give you, like, a life-saving net to go with it. Like, this is amazing. Like, huge thematic win there, Ryder Games. I love it. But this doesn't normally come with this pack. This is from the Demand Pack 1, I believe. It's like a little add-on pack that gives you a whole bunch more cards to mix in with a bunch of the Abductor packs and the base games and whatnot to add some replayability. But yeah, I like this little touch. Okay. All right. Sure. Let's try to reveal the other demand. Why not? 1 success. Great. No threat increase. We're going to reveal the escape demand. Oh, it's this one again. There's no escape. This ends here. When revealed, immediately remove this demand from the game. I'll just put it over here for now. I'll shuffle that in after. Okay. So we have a minor demand. Concede for 5 conversation points. but we have to remove 2 cards from the game. Don't want to do that yet, but they have to be from your hand. And let's go for some active listening. 2 successes, which will get us 3 conversation points up to 5. All right. So we'll get our free other active listening back to hand. What are we buying? What are you buying? Minor extraction? Dare I say it? Okay if we raise threat a little bit. An empty promise would be like a future investment kind of card. I could try this hostage card. I can get one out of here. But I feel like with the money I have, minor extraction is probably the better call. And get you're in a tight spot, I can help with it. Maybe we can get 2 out. Or the rerolls, actually. Rerolls I probably would do. Yeah, we can try a minor extraction actually with these rerolls and this card in hand. So spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try a minor extraction. Okay. All right, start of the tear phase. We don't have to roll. We're at 0, right? So no point. All right, let me do some of these reminder cards. Remember. Now you're talking. BH, this one's for you. This one's for you. All right. Oh, tarot card, tarot card. I want to play a game. Roll a die and compare the result to the current threat level. Yep, we're definitely killing someone here. Yep, so as much as being on 0 helps with this card, being on 0 with this one, even if you rolled a 1, it's still higher than the threat level, someone dies. So unfortunately, our lower threat strategy isn't always squeaky clean and perfect. Okay. All right, let's try a minor extraction. 3 dice. At least threat didn't go up. That's I'm happy that didn't happen, but we can toss 2 cards. Let's just do the 2 rerolls. Face down to get us a 1 success. No, let's get greedy. Let's reroll. We'll keep the 4. Reroll 1. Yeah, I want to reroll. I want to reroll first, and I'll most likely toss still. What do we get? A 1. Okay, so I'm going to toss anyway. And we'll save 1, and threat will go up by 1. All right, 0 to spend. We'll get back our free cards. These will go back. Minor extraction. Start of the tear phase. We're at 1, so it won't be less than the threat level. I'm not going to roll because it's like pointless. And tear phase. Guard one randomly chosen minor demand without effective able +1 threat. Ugh, that's rough. So we don't get this. Minor demand gone. Yeah, can't let those sit there for too long, I find. At least not with this tear deck that I have going on here. Back to rolling 2 dice. Well, there's only one answer for that. Let's reflect on the situation. 2 cards, is it worth? Yeah, it might be. Might be. I mean, if we just tried on the next one, that's wasting another card. Or we'd lose another card anyway. And then we might miss on that also. So I'll do it. I'll do it. Roll 3 dice. Okay. Go 3 dice. Try to reduce threat again. We hit a success. We go down to 0 again. And we're going to go 3 dice on an active listening. And nothing. So that'll give us 2 and end the conversation. Spend phase, we get an active listening. I think we need to get a secret extraction in hand at some point. So let's just start building up our hand with a bunch of cards to get money. Or we just keep fighting the minus threat battle and maybe some hostages will be saved. Go for a just stay calm. 2. I'm just going to grab the rerolls. Take an altern, I think. Or I guess I'll still play the active listening. I might as well, right? Start of the terror phase. We don't have to roll because we're at 0. Ride, just take. Yeah, I was thinking that. But I figured the rerolls anyway, and like what I might be able to do is if I'm holding all this in hand, I get all this back. I can play it face down, get a secret extraction in hand. But we could keep just going minor, like reducing. I just worry that this is going to raise it anyway, and then I look kind of silly trying to reduce threat. I mean, keeping us down to 3 dice rolls is great, and it keeps us out of harm's way for this. But yeah, I should have like tried to grab a secret extraction in hand with this even, and just toss those. What are your demands or whatever? Yeah, we could try that. Let's take a just stay calm. I just don't know. I don't think I'll play it next, but yeah. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Terror. Oh, we're not going to save any hostages next turn anyway, so we're going to hold that card anyway. So let's get 2 points. 1, 2. And conversation phase, we'll just play an active listening for 3 dice. Right? With up to 4. Okay, we'll hold this. We'll go to conversation phase. Obviously, it ends the conversation. Spend phase. We're going to take these free cards to hand for sure. We have 4 to spend. I'm kind of feeling like another just stay calm and the 2 rerolls. And we just go heavy on the threat reduction. Worst case, this is going to raise it by 2. And it could even be the one we've seen, the 2 raise and then lowers it by 1 after. But we know that's in there. We know the mad as hells are a thing. But that's like worst case scenario. Or we just get a minor extraction and 1 reroll. We already have a just stay calm. Oh, and we have our let's reflect on the situations back. Yeah, let's go heavy on the threat reduction. Let's just hammer it. We're gonna take another just stay calm, and we're gonna take the 2 rerolls. That's our 4. Terror phase, again, we're still at 0. We're not gonna roll for the pushing people out the window, unfortunately. You guys don't get to see that for now. Here we go. Uh-oh. Choose 1 conversation card of the available area with cost 5 or greater and remove it from the game. I mean, major extraction, technically we don't ever want to use that really with secret extraction here, but it is a nice backup. It's more affordable. Sniper take the shot? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. We're just going to get rid of sniper take the shot. Okay. No threat. Again, raised. This is great. This is great. This should go back to the pool. Okay, conversation phase. We're just like kind of like slowly doing it though. That's the only problem. Like we've gone through a bunch of cards. Only fear I'm not doing it fast enough, but all right, let's hit him hard. Just stay calm. 3 dice. Show me 2 successes. Show me 3 successes. All right. Major keep sniper? Yeah, probably should, right? That's what I would do normally, but I just thought like we might want to use the saves. I don't think we'd ever buy both. But yeah, it probably is the right call because it's like your toolbox. We already have a tool that kind of does this better. So if we're keeping each tool that has their own unique job, obviously you get rid of one that's like too similar to another tool. That's the proper way to do it for sure. Yeah, keep sniper just in case. You're correct. You are correct. You never know what can happen. Let's just spread this out so we remember there's a missing card there. All right. What was happening? 3 successes is enough to get -2 on this, so that saves 2 hostages. Do another one. Just stay calm. Reroll. Reroll. Just raise threat by 1, but it would end the conversation. I don't want it to end the conversation. Nope. So threat goes up by 1, conversation ends. Okay, that's fine. We got cards in hand. 0, we're just getting back in active listening. These will go back. We're at 1, which still does nothing here, so we're not going to roll for that. Terror card. Uh-oh. I can make you very wealthy. Roll a die. If the result is greater than the number of cards in your hand, you may take a conversation card. Of course it happens after, like, I don't play my cards and I get locked out. If the result is greater than the number of cards in your hand, you may take a conversation card with cost equal to or less than the number rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't roll higher than 6, so again, pointless. But at least threat didn't go up. We're still rolling 3 dice. So glass half full here. Glass half full. Okay. Conversation phase. Get our threat back down. Maybe we can play that 2 of these to save another hostage. We succeeded. -1 threat back down to 0. Let's try it again. 1 success. Don't need to throw cards to make it 2. That's fine. We save a hostage. And just get some money. 2, what are your demands for 2? Try an active listening. 1 success is 2. We can keep going. Another active listening. 1 success is 2 more, up to 6. And we'll stop there. What are we doing? Need to get 3 more saves. We're at 6. Magic number. Magic number. Go for a heavy secret extraction. Although I don't have the rerolls. We'll try it though. All right, let's put these back. Terror, we're still good. Mad as hell. Uh-oh. There it is. Back up to 2. Conversation phase. I'm gonna sit. We'll get our free cards back in the spend phase. And then we're gonna go next terror phase. We're at 2 here, so we're gonna roll to see if someone gets tossed out the window. So at the end of each, at the end of each terror phase, I've been thinking it's the start, but it's the end. So let's draw. Another threat. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so now we're rolling a die. Someone's going out the window. Maybe. We rolled a 4. At the end of each terror phase, roll a die. If the result is less than the the threat level, it is not less. It is 1 more. So we're good. We are good. No one goes out the window. All right. New conversation phase. Hmm. Two dice. We can get there. Try to roll reduce threat again. Double successes, 1 conversation point, threat down to 2. 1 success, down to 1. We're rolling 3 dice again. So for that, I want to get. Do I just try the extraction? I think I try it. 3 dice, cards to throw away. I'm not going to wait for the rerolls. Let's just do it. 3 dice, secret extraction. 2 cards to pitch for 1 success. You betcha. And that does 2 saves, right? Yep, 2 saves. Beauty. Now we just need to capture this jerk face. All right. So we will spend phase with 1, or no, we're gonna do some active listenings. Let's build up. We just need to get like this card with some rerolls. We can get to like 4. We'll do this card. Just try to get 1 save off of it. Costs only 2. Take advantage. And we reduce our threat, so we shouldn't worry about this too much. It'll only toss, like, we're almost over anyway, so we gotta do this quick. So let's roll 3 dice to get some money. I don't have cards to throw away, so that's a fail on 2. 1, 2. We're at 3. Ends the conversation phase, so hold this card in hand. All right, so for 3, I'm gonna buy this one and a reroll. Okay. And these will go back. Error phase. Oh, choose 1 internal influence conversation card and remove it from the game. If none are available, kill somebody. If any unrevealed demand, which we're good. So we'll remove the one that concedes demands. Like, we don't care about this one, so. Yeah, let's throw it over here. And then the roll for the board members, we're at 1, so we can't get less than 1, so no, we don't even roll for that. Bother? I go for it? I feel like I go for it. There's no red card on top, so worst case the kill doesn't do jack. Yeah, I'm going for it. Let's try to get him before we get in this thing that'll, who knows what it'll do to us. Simon Phi? Thank you so much for subscribing. All right, I can get out of here. We're talking to a hostage inside. We're rolling 3 dice. We need 1 success. 2 would be nice, but 1 is fine. We win the game. We got the 1. So we capture this guy because there's no one in the pool. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. We won that one. Sweet. All right. So let's return all the things. We have some cards to take out of here. We're going to leave the other cards that he added in that don't have his face on them. We're going to leave them in here. But we'll take out all the other ones that have his face on them. Is there more in here? I think we're 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, pivotal event. What do we have? Oh, look at this. May not purchase free 0-cost cards from the available area for the remainder of the game. Oh boy. So even though I was thinking of waiting till the next turn to get my cards back to use to throw away if I rolled 4s, good thing I didn't, because we wouldn't have been able to buy them back in the final round anyway. I did not know that was a thing. Oh boy. At least I would have still had, I would have had the reroll in hand, and I would have got like a couple money at least, because I would have played an active listening. But all I would have done is buy like a reroll. I would have had a reroll maybe in hand and 2 rerolls and that card. At least threat wouldn't have gone up. So I'd still be rolling 3 dice with 2 rerolls. So if I hit a 4, I'd still throw it away. If I had to reroll, I had 2 rerolls. So I think it was okay, but it still was close. Like that could go either way, right? Either way there. All right. So that was not a like, yes, I saved a ton of hostages, only 1 died, but I still could have lost there. I think. I feel like it was close. All right. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 10, 11. Where's the other ones? 12. Else. Oh yeah, we leave a whole bunch of cards in. So that's fine. We'll leave the tarot cards in that just got added. It's fine. This guy's out of the game. Another abductor down. Sweet deal. All right. So, let's go to personal. If you have any 2 CPR rewards and or digital forensic rewards, discard this card and draw another. I don't have any 2 CPR and or digital forensic rewards. I don't think I've got any of that stuff. Doesn't sound familiar. So we can do this one in a sec. So let's deal with that now, because we don't write this stuff down yet. So let's do that now. We'll leave this stuff here. All right. Hello, Brian. Hello. All right. So we're going with personal on year number 9. You were given an opportunity to go to an advanced training seminar, but it would have to be done on your vacation time, and leaving for training could take away from the momentum you have built at work. You have to decide if you will go for the training or not. If you go to the training or not. Option 1, chat. What do you want? Take the advanced training for option 1, or option 2, stay back and save your vacation days. And remember, we already have 2 vacation cards. I think that's all that's in the game. And those will help us reduce personal stress or prevent stressor stuff. Could taking the advanced training make us discard a vacation card? And I have a feeling when it asks if you already have stuff, this is a kind of a dead giveaway in games usually, but not always though. Let's see if I can get the camera to. It's saying if you already have these rewards or these rewards. So I'm assuming if we go to the training, we could get CPR or digital forensic rewards based on a stress test or something like that. Who knows, right? Who knows? Well, let's see what you guys are saying. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There's not even a single 2. Yeah, Sandy, do we need another vacation, he says? Take the time and demand more holidays. So we're going to take the advanced training, see what it says. Whoa, quite the story hiding in this one. You go to the seminar, and the training is top-notch. Captain Bullock, who despite the large scar on his cheek, is a big teddy bear and a heck of an instructor. You are now advanced certified to teach others basic skills in your chosen area of expertise. If you already have CPR digital forensic, gain the second card of the same type. If you have one of each, you must first discard one of your choice. Otherwise, gain reward CPR or gain reward digital forensics. Chat, what do you want me to get? CPR or digital forensics? Both are rewards. I don't have any clue what those would lead to. CPR. CPR. Could that save killed hostages? And digital forensics. Could that help us choose a future abductor? Like, I don't know what digital forensics would do. I'm trying to think thematically to the game mechanics that we've seen so far. Digital forensics. It would have to be something to help you out with the abductor, I think. But who knows? Digital. Take pictures of dead people. All right. Looks like digital forensics is the way to go. There's a couple of CPR, but or no, only one CPR. Yeah, we're going digital. We're going digital. So let's see what that is. There might be a couple. Oh, yeah, there's a couple to choose from. So we're going to do a random. We'll do a random. Odds, evens. We got evens, so we'll go with the second one. Let's see what we get. Digital forensics, ongoing. You may look at one unrevealed demand once per negotiation. Yeah, see, I thought it'd be something to help you out in negotiation. I didn't even think of the demand thing, but it's like getting extra information, which is great. It's hard studying with everything going on, but you did it. You have officially been certified as a digital forensics specialist. Wow. Wow. Yeah, these are awesome. So I can look at it, I'm assuming, but not reveal it. I can just look, right? So what that tells me is that would have been nice to look at the last one to know if it was him throwing people off the ledge. Then I could have saw how it worked, made sure I played into it, and not reveal it until the right time. But there are some abductors, if you know, like, it's a better time to flip than not. That information could help a ton. That's cool. All right, what do we got next? Mark your career sheet with the results of the negotiation if one occurred this year, then apply the effects below. Successful negotiation, -1 personal stress. We're already at 1, that's fine. +2 merit. We can only take one more, we're up to 6. That's it. All right, so let's write it in here. That was Connor. We'll just write CEO, win, captured, saved 8 hostages. Only 1 died. Okay. That's right. Alive, dead. We're doing okay, but I don't know. That's a lot of bodies. I don't feel too good about that. 6 we've lost in today's stream already. Ugh. All right, so it looks like we might have to face an abductor in year 10 maybe. So is there still a column here? But I am just going to take a little break and I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. Now what? Where were we? Just did the personal card. Yep. All right. So no stressors. Going into year 10. Going into year 10. Yeah. Here we go. Frederick, thank you for subscribing. This one doesn't say to discard it for any reason. Let's go into it. The chief calls you into her office, and you're surprised to see Dr. Roslin is there as well. They both look at you with solemn eyes. He's back, the chief says, handing you a package. Just let me know what you need. Oh, oh no. What? Okay. Option 1, blanket authority. Option 2, support. What do we need? The chief says, handing you a package. Both look at you with solemn eyes. He's back, the chief says, handing you a package. Just let me know what you need. Blanket authority or support. Option 1 or option 2. Drop it in the chat. We'll go with the majority. 1 or a 2. I see Paul put support there, which is a 2. Support, Edgar. A 2. So 3 2s, 4 1s. Blanket authority or support. I don't know. I don't even know. Give it a couple more seconds while I drink. All right, let's see. Support, 2 2 2. 5 to 3. So we're going with support. All right. Of course, we'll give you whatever you need, she replies. But you've had everything you need all along. With that, the chief points to her head and then her heart. Gain trait resolve or trait respected. What do we want? Resolve or respected? Trait resolve or respected? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys want? Resolve or respected? I don't know what that'll do, but the only trait I think is corrupt we had. We also got loyal, which was great. That was it. That's all we really touched out of the trait deck, I think. Respected's got 4. Press F for respect. Oh man, looks like we're going for respected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going for respect. Resolve, not right now. Respected, single use. You may discard this card to look at the results of any career or finale card before making your choice. Oh, wow. You've earned the respect of your peers and superiors. No easy feat. Wow. I think we hold it for the finale, right? We're not going to do it right now. We have no career cards left. This is the one, right? Yeah, this is it. So that's for the finale. That was it, right? Yep. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Crisis. Open the career finale that accompanied your game. I forgot to show this up close here. So this is year 10. Please join us in honoring one of our own at the retirement party. Dr. Roslin is coordinating the event. Please RSVP to 555 COPE by Friday end of day. How convenient. It's Friday today. This is awesome. Here we go. Final spoiler warning. We are opening the career finale envelope. This is, yes, Mel saying in the chat, this is what all of you have been waiting for. But if you don't want to know what's in this envelope, Go away now. Leave. Stop watching. Cancel your YouTube. Close the window. Whatever. Turn your phone off. Whatever you got to do. If you're watching this in the future or live with us, this is your final chance. This is a sealed envelope. A little thick envelope. It's heavier. It's got some good quality to it. You definitely can't see through it. I can't shake it and find out what's inside. So this is it. Building all to this. I know I have seen there are alternate endings or different finales or something, little things you can add to the game that are available for purchase at RyderGames.com. I don't have any of that stuff. So this is it. Edgar just threw a water bucket on his PC. We'll see him back in chat in a few weeks after he fixes his computer or buys a new one. All right. We're good? Are we down to 0 viewers yet? Nope. There's still some here. Okay. We got some curious eyeballs. I know some of you have played this already, so I understand why there's still people here, but... All right. We ready? Career finale. Warning, do not open until instructed. We've been instructed. Right? Double check. Yep. Open career finale. Yep. And then we have this respected that we can use to look at the results of any career or finale card before making our choice. No writing on the inside of the envelope. Oh God. Holy crap. There's like a whole ton of cards here. Interesting. Career finale ending C, B, A. Oh no. Oh no. Got Sicko sitting here with a gun. Career finale prologue. Okay, let's just look at this. I just didn't want to look at the front of cards, but I guess we're supposed to. Here we go. A little small text here, but we'll see if we can zoom it in. Camera probably can't even see this. You go to the address left on the note from Sicko with the whole force surrounding it for backup. You go to the address left on the note from Sicko with the whole force surrounding it for backup. Where was that note? That was on the back of the board, right? Nope, there's no note. It's a different note. But after hours of waiting and no sign of anyone, you order everyone to stand down and leave the scene. Seems like it was a false alarm. You return home confused and exhausted. You drop your keys and wallet in the counter without bothering to turn on the lights and begin to head to your room. But then, ... Good evening, Sergeant. You can't see directly into the dining room, but through a mirror on the wall, you can see a man covered in shadow. You immediately know who it is. It is Sergeant, isn't it? Well, I suppose you did as well as I could have. Nope, I suppose you did as well as you could have. You must have known I'd never show up somewhere we'd lack privacy? You hesitate, wondering if you should flee, but your desire to end this here and now is too great. Have a seat, Sergeant, Sicko says, spinning a gun on the table. You sit down and Sicko stops the gun, removes his hand from it, and leaves it directly on the table between the two of you. He leans in. Shall we begin? Are you ready to play a game? All right, finale rules. Oh, here we go. Remove the career finale ending cards A, B, and C and place them aside face down, which we already saw here. Set them aside face down. Sure. Okay. Shuffle the remaining 10 Sicko finale cards to create the finale deck. Man, if you only see one of these every time you play, that's cool business, but we'll see. That's cool. Take one die for each star in your rank. You may choose which dice you select. This is your dice pool. I guess now my assumption is we could have had other dice open, but we failed. Maybe that would give us different kinds of dice. But we'll obviously, our rank is 3, so we'll just choose 3 of regular dice. This is your dice pool. So we could have, see, we suck. So we could have been at like rank 5 right now, being a captain, but we weren't that good. We weren't that good. Take 1 die for each star in your rank. You may choose which dice you select. This is your dice pool. Note that in the finale, you may discard 2 trait cards or unused reward cards to convert a 4 to a success. You may not discard Corrupt or Defiant this way. When ready, draw the first card from the finale deck. Let's throw it here. I don't know if I'm ready. So let's keep this out so we remember these rules. Let's throw that off this. So we can toss trait or unused reward cards. This is a reward, trait, reward. Okay, so all these ones we never needed to use. We now have a chance to use them for 4s. And we can look at an unreal demand once per negotiation. Let's remember that. Oh, and we're respected. We could save this, use it on a 4. But we might want to use it right now to look at an option. Yeah. I'm not ready. VH, I'm not ready, but we're doing it anyway. Respected, single use. You may take this card to look at the results of any career or finale card before making your choice. Well, let's find out. Sicko cracks a grin, thinking of how many are dead and why. Because you made the wrong choices. You screwed up. How do you cope? Wouldn't that, he says, nodding the gun on the table, make all the regret go away? You look down at the gun, pondering. Roll all of your dice, then choose how you'd like to respond. We might use this here. I don't know. We got 1 success. I never forget the lost, but I don't dwell on them either. Or, it would be easier, but I've never been one to take the easy road. So we could look at the options now. Are we going to go through all of these cards? I have a feeling we're going through all of these cards. And if that's the case, using this 1 to look at a result, it might be better to save this. So we have a... Are we going to do a negotiation? I don't know. This is the thing. I have this feeling we're doing a negotiation still. But I think we might be just going through all these cards one after another. So I already have 4 cards to toss, 2 at a time for 4s. I might as well use this, but I just don't know when. All right. I never forget those lost, but I don't dwell on them either. Or it would be easier, but I've never been one to take the easy road. Do we want to look at the options on this card? Give me yeses or nos. Are we looking at the options before making a choice here? Or do I hold this and wait? We're already getting votes on which one. BH says use respected. Matt says no. So first we're going to decide, are we using this card right now? Then we'll pick our options. I have a feeling there's no negotiation. Yeah, I don't think so either. I thought there would be. Well, okay, hold on though. Why is this here though? Why is there a 10 column? Maybe some of those year 10 cards, maybe they make you deal with an abductor? I don't know. So Mel, we have all no's and 1 use the card. We're not going to use it. We're not going to use it. Okay, so now option 1 or 2. I already got Paul and Sandy's vote here. Option 1 or 2. I never forget those lost, but I don't dwell on them either. Or it would be easier, but I've never been one to take the easy road. This is the answer to him kind of saying, you know, take that gun off the table. You could just, you know, make all the regret go away. We could forget all the people that have been haunting us that we let die. And remember, we only got one success, so I have a feeling whichever option we go based on our successes, that's why I kind of want to use this card to see how this kind of is going to work, but we're not using it yet. But I would have done it here on the first card just so I could see like how this all works. Like it's obviously having us roll, get successes, and then based on your option, that dice roll is going to let you something happen or not. Okay, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. We had 2 wins. All right, it would be easier, but I've never been one to take the easy road. Whoa, there's quite a bit here. Sorry, the glare off the lights and stuff makes it hard to see these sometimes. Well, go on then. It is right there. I won't stop you, sicko goads. For each of the true statements below, place a die showing a success. You may remove any single non-red die from the game. Replace it with a red die for 3 automatic successes. If you're unable to assign successes for every true statement, you have failed this card. Oh, okay. Number 1. 1+ hostages were killed in any negotiation. Yeah, that's true. So number 1 is +1 option. Or sorry, 1+ hostages were killed in any negotiation, any one negotiation. Number 2 is 7+ hostages were killed in any one negotiation, and number 3, 20+ hostages were killed in your career. So let's take a look here. I guess I could have just looked at the sheet, but 5, 10, 14. 14 were killed. Where's my sheet? Does that add up? 2, 5. Yep, 14 were killed. So the last one's fine. 7+ never happened in a scenario. So we have the one success we need to pass the card, right? For each true statement below, place a die showing a success. You may remove any single non-red die from the game. We don't have any other dice. So there must be some non-red dice involved in this career we never saw, which is really cool. So yeah, it's just the first one. So 1+ hostages were killed in any one negotiation, which was true. We had a few where deaths happened. We had a few where people died, at least one. So we're good. We put a success on there. So it says if you're unable to assign a success for every true statement, you have failed this card. So this is what it's going to be doing to us, eh? If you fail this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. If you have none remaining, resolve ending A. Draw and resolve. So we're not resolving ending A right now. Draw and resolve the next finale card. If none remain, resolve ending B. Okay. Wow. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna put these back now. So it's evaluating us here on how we did, I think. Do you ever think about how many of the bad guys are back out on the streets? Ever think about if you just had the snipers fire when they had the chance? Oh no, we never killed anybody. Even if it meant a few hostages might not make it. That you might have saved the lives of many, many future victims, Sicko asked, raising an eyebrow. Roll all of your dice and then choose how you'd like to respond. 3 successes. I feel confident. I feel confident. All right. Okay, let's look at the options, and then we can decide on using our respected card. The difference between you and me is that I'd never kill someone unless there was no other choice. Or it's human nature to second guess things. I'd be lying if I said I didn't ponder such things. Do we want to use respected to see our options first, or do we feel because we have 3 successes, we're kind of confident. I say don't use. Matt says don't use. Should we use respected? I'm gonna ask this every time until we use it. I feel like we save it when we have a bunch of misses. I don't know. That's just my guess. Okay, we're not gonna use it. We're not gonna use it. Okay, we're not using it. We're not using it. VH wants us to use it so bad, but we're not. The chat has voted. All right, now option 1 or 2. The difference between you and me is that I'd never kill someone unless there was no other choice. Or option 1. Or option 2, it's human nature to second guess things. I'd be lying if I said I didn't ponder such things. We never killed anyone. We never killed anyone. We have all captured and 1 escaped. We never eliminated. So this might punish us for never killing anyone. Or maybe reward us for not doing it. We're going with 1. It's all 1s. Nice, Edgar, nice. So the difference between you and me is that I never kill someone unless there was no other choice. All right, we're going with option 1. There's always another choice. Don't be so naive, Sergeant. If your successes are less than the number of abductors that escaped, you failed this card. For each abductor you eliminated, you may choose to reroll 1 die. Oh, okay, cool. So if we actually took out some abductors, we'd have some rerolls right now. But our successes are so good. If your successes are less than the number of abductors that escape. Well, we rolled 3 successes, 0 escaped, so we're good. We like overkilled this card. That's fine. That was a good choice. If you fail this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. If you have none remaining, resolve ending B. Draw and resolve the next finale card. If none remain, resolve ending C. Oh, okay. Well, we're doing the next one. This is cool. This is not what I expected in that envelope at all. Although we're still not through it all yet. I'm assuming it'll end and there's no negotiation. But I thought for sure there was a negotiation hiding in there. And then based on how you did on that too, it would be something crazy. And I thought Sicko might come back. I thought so, since he would always escape. You cut off Sicko as he tries to speak. One thing I just can't figure out. Roll a die. Roll all of your dice. Then choose what you'd like to ask. 2 successes and a 3. We're not hitting those 4s. We're not hitting those 4s yet. All right. What do we want to ask him? First, do we want to use rejected? So let's find out our results first. Or if we want to use respected. Why me? There are other negotiators, other people you could have terrorized. What makes me special? Or why my spouse? Why not just come for me in the first place? VH, use respected. Did we use respected and look? Yes or no? Use respected. Do we want to peek at the results before we make our choice? Mel says no. We have 2 successes. No, no, no. Okay, good. So what do you guys want? Option 1. Well, Matt says use it. Nope, still too many no's. All right, what do we want? Option 1 or 2? Why me? There are other negotiators, other people you could have terrorized. What makes me special? Or why my spouse? Why did you capture Mel? Why not just come for me in the first place? Brian's voted option 1. Mel's done 2. Oh, bunch of 1s. Yeah, we're going to find out what makes me so special. Number 1. Mel just wants to know why it's her. Why did she get involved in the solo-only game? How did that happen? All right. I am what makes you special. Without me, you're just another negotiator. You should have been thanking me. If the sum of your dice is greater than the sum of your stress levels, you may add 1 red die to your pool of dice. Otherwise, you failed this card. Oh! Oh, that hurts. Right? I think we failed that one. The sum of your dice is... Oh, the sum. We're adding up numbers now. We're adding up numbers, right? Not successes. Not successes. Yes, this is very Joker style. Like very Jokerish. Joker-y. the sum of your dice is greater than the sum of your stress levels. So our totals are 12, 13, 14, 15. And our stress levels are totaled up to 3, 4. So we're definitely greater than the sum of our stress levels. We can add 1 red die to our pool. Sweet. We're rocking this. All right. If you failed this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. If you have none remaining, resolve ending A. Draw and resolve the next finale card. If none remain, resolve ending C. This is nuts. All right, here we go. Next one. You never went by the book. Always taking shortcuts and making back alley deals to get ahead. No? Sicko smirks. Be honest with yourself, Sergeant. Roll all of your dice, then choose how you'd like to respond. How much you want to bet this one's going to test us on our corruption? For sure. Going corrupt is definitely going to hurt us here. Okay, so we have 1 success. I think we'll probably pitch cards to turn that into 2 successes. Should we? I think so. Should we get 2 successes here? What do you guys think? Should we pitch 2 of these cards? Should we get rid of our vacation time? And get 2 successes here to keep it going? Hopefully, maybe. What do you guys want? Yeah, VH wants us yes. Can we see first? It kind of tells us to choose. Oh, use respected first. Here's the thing though, like I'm trying to follow the card in order, so it's saying roll our dice, then choose. Oh, you can wait. Okay, Ryder Games, perfect. I wasn't sure. I'm trying to go like very, very procedural here to like not cheat, but yeah. Okay, so we can wait to convert. So we can do that even after. We can wait. Okay, I didn't know if you had to do it right away. All right, here we go. Are you really criticizing my integrity? I'm as clean as they come. Always done things by the book. This is going to punish us for our corruption. We're at corruption level 3. We have the trait. It's going to punish us for this. I know it. I just don't know which way we could avoid the punishment as much. What do you guys think? Do we use respected? Matt says use respected. VH wants us to use respected. Mel wants us to use respected. Edgar says use it. Sandy, yes, let's use it. All right, we're popping it. We're doing it. All right, here we go. This is gone from the game. Well, let's look at our options. What are the results, right? We look at the results. Yep, we look at the results of a finale card before making your choice. Discarding this card. Finally. All right. So, are you really criticizing my integrity? Says, you may be able to fool the others, but you can't fool me, Sicko laughs. Remove all dice with the result equal to or lower than your corruption level. Which would be 2 dice. 3, we have 2 3s. So we're at 3 on the corruption level, so we would lose 2 dice. If 1 or more dice was removed from the game, you have failed this card. That's option 1. That's option 1. Rob is corrupt but honest. This is true. Hey, Bajam. The second one, I'm as clean as they come, always done things by the book, says, is that so? If you have corruption and or defiant, lose 1 die for each. Ignore corruption level. If 1 or more dice was removed from the game, you failed this card and must ignore all text below. If you have loyal, restraint, or respected, gain... Oh, man. If you have loyal, restraint, or respected, gain 1 red die. No, not 1 for each. Oh, but we just tossed away respected. Ah! Oh, we would ignore all that text below anyway. Huh. So we could lose, if we do the second option, number 2, we lose a die, we fail this card. On the right side, or on the left side, sorry, we would remove 2 dice. And we fail this card. So I think we're taking option 2, right? The one that just takes away 1 die? That would make more sense. Yeah, so let's just do that. Let's just lose 1 die, right? So we have corruption. Lose 1 die for each. We don't have defiant, right? We don't have... Yeah, we never got defiant, I don't think. Nope, we never got defiant. Okay, so we lose 1 die. And we fail the card, so this might end our little run here. If you fail this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. Oh, if you have none remaining, so we remove another. Ugh. Draw and resolve the next finale card if none remain, ending C. All right, it's getting worse. Yeah, that corruption. Getting that early, I knew it was going to hurt us. I knew it would hurt us. All right, here we go. Do you really think there's anything other than a black void when you die? Will I really burn in hell? Will you? Roll all of your dice, then choose how you'd like to respond. So we're rolling 2 dice. Big fail. Big fail. All right, knowing we failed, how do we want to respond? Do you want to find out? Option 1 or option 2? Maybe we are in hell already. Option 1 or 2? What do you guys want in the chat? I think Mel voted 2 there. Was that on the last card? I think it was also the last card. Do you guys want a 1 or a 2? Do you want to find out? I think 1 is very aggressive. Brian doesn't want to choose any. No, he chooses 2. Maybe we're in hell already. Edgar says, this is the last one, go 42. So 2s are winning, it looks like. Maybe we're all in hell already. Yep, we're going with 2. Going with 2. Now there's a thought. Though if we're in the beyond, I might call this heaven. The look on Sicko's face as he says this gives you chills. You look away. Reroll each die that is below your personal stress level, which is none, because our stress level is at 1. If 1 or more dice are still below your personal stress level, you have failed this card. Oh, perfect. So none are below, we're at 1. So we're good. We're actually good. We didn't fail this card. Wow. Wow. All right. If you fail this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. If you have none remaining, resolve ending B. Draw and resolve next finale card. If none remain, resolve ending C. Can we get to ending C? I don't know. How many more of these we got? No, we have too many more. Oh, there's so many more. Still 4. 5, actually. Ugh. I don't know. I sense the replayability here of trying to get like the best thing. Sicko declares, there's no doubt you advanced as far as you could, but you'll never be chief. Not while she is in charge. You think she would ever let you take over? Not in this lifetime. Roll your dice and then choose how you'd like to respond. Oh, 5 and a 6. 5 and a 6. Oops. 5 and a 6. That 5. 2 successes, 5 and a 6. Nice high numbers. All right, what do we want? Option 1 or 2? What makes you think I want to be chief? Or option 2, I have my ways. Too bad you won't be around to see it. Ooh. All right. You ever think she would let you take over? What makes you think I want to be chief? Or I have my ways. Too bad you won't be around to see it. Option 1 or 2? BH has voted 2. Mel's 1. Paul and Matt 1. Okay. Yeah, maybe I don't want to be promoted. All right, we're going with option 1. Your eyes don't lie. Not as much as your lips anyway. If at least 1 die has a value above the star value of your current rank, you have failed this card. If at least 1 die has a value above your star value, my star value is only 3, so I have a 5 and a 6. Oh, hold on. You have failed this card. You may reroll dice as you choose up to a number of times equal to your current merit level. Oh! Okay. We can reroll 6 times. We can reroll 6 times. Yeah, let's do it. So we need to reroll 6 times, and we need to get both of them at 3 or lower. Here we go. There's a 4. Nope. That's 1. 2. So we got 1 there. 3. Nope. 4. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! We needed 4 rolls to do it. If at least one die is a value star above the star value of your current rank. Nope, we're at 3. They're both at 3. Yeah, that high merit. Even though we didn't get to a promotion there with that, it definitely helped us out here. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Wow, this is cool. If you failed this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. If you have none remaining, resolve ending A. Or draw and resolve the next finale card if none remain, ending C. Here we go. Sicko eyes you and says, let's talk about your spouse, shall we? You restrain your anger, but you know you aren't hiding it well. Admit it to yourself. You never really liked your spouse that much, did you? Your spouse is out of the picture? That is something you always wanted. Am I right? Sicko continues. All that nagging and smothering? Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, oh, Mel's in the chat. Awkward. Roll your dice and choose how you'd like to respond. 2 dice. We got a 4 and a 2. We can wait on the successes, right? And now I see why, because sometimes you want low dice. This is cool. All right. Everyone, option 1. Shut the hell up. Or option 2. Maybe it's true, but my spouse didn't deserve what you did. Option 1 or 2. Tell Sicko to shut the hell up. Or option 2. Maybe it's true, but my spouse didn't deserve what you did. Mel went with 2, of course. Oh, we got, okay, we've got a few 2s. I see, I see. Yep. All right, let's see. Let's total them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 2s, 3 1s. All right, we're going with 2 narrowly. Here we go. Maybe it's true. Does Sicko think he's going to use your spouse against you? No chance. You've hardened your heart in that regard. For each of the true statements below, place a die showing a success or dice with a sum of 5 or more on this card. Oh, I see. If you're unable to do so for every true statement, you have failed this card. 1. Your spouse is alive. This is true. This is true. So I'd have to pitch. Oh man, I don't think I can do any of these. Or they're all true. They all need to be true, right? Your spouse is alive. Yes. 2, you are not divorced. True. 3, you don't have the stability trait. Don't. Oh, I do have stability. So I'd need 2 successes or a sum of dice of 5 or more. I can't do it. I fail this card, I think. Yeah, because I have to. Yeah, I can only get 1 success. My spouse is alive. We saved her. And we're not divorced. Divorce trait is still here. So yeah, we fail this card. You guys should have picked the other option. We still loved her, all right? I needed more 1s there. Okay. If you failed this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. Down to 1. You have none remaining, resolve ending A. Draw and resolve the next finale card. If none remain, resolve ending C. Nobody likes you there. At your job. You know that, right? You are that stuck-up little shit that thinks they can do no wrong, but you tell yourself that you aren't hated and despised. I may be the clown, but you are the joke. Sicko erupts into a laugh that can only be described as insane. Roll all of your dice and then choose how you'd like to respond. A 1. Option 1, that's BS. The chief and my colleagues like and appreciate me. Option 2, well, they can all go to hell. No one defines my success except me. I never had like colleague stress stuff, I don't think. So I feel like option 1, to say my colleagues like and appreciate me, is probably okay. I just don't know, is it going to talk about stress levels, promotion levels, colleague stress? All right. I don't know where the vote started here. I think Mel at the 1, right? It looks like 1s are the majority, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1 it is. We're calling him out. Oh, we don't have loyal or respected, so 2. Yeah, that's true. I feel like we'd have to have those to succeed or get a bonus here. Oh, well, either way, we'll do 1. 1 won the votes. Do they? Where are they? You've just been through hell. Not one of them thought to follow you home, to check on you. No, Sergeant, you are not loved. You are not loved. Sickle smiles, that evil smile. Increase your career stress by 1 for each die that is not a success. If doing so, your career stress is at 5, you failed this card. We're at 4, we're good. Oh my god. Woo! We're still good. If you fail this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. If you have none remaining, resolve ending B. Draw and resolve the next finale card. If none remain, ending C. 2 remain. Oh my god. This is nuts. I love it. Oh. If this is the last finale card, ignore it and resolve ending C. It's not. It was close to being, though. It was close. So close. All right. You're a sad person. It is why you hide behind the paint and written notes. You are afraid to show your face. You press, seeing the doubt in Sicko's face. This doesn't end well for you, Sicko. Roll all of your dice and choose what you'd like to ask. A 3. Man, where are these 4s? I need more 4s. Especially at this point. Option 1. What is your real name anyway? Option 2. I will call your bluff. Are you willing to kill a cop? What do we want, chat? Option 1 or option 2? Oh, man. I don't know where I'd go. I don't know what this is testing, but we know if it's the last card, we would have just got like the best ending, I think. But because it's not, we can ask his real name, or we can call his bluff, and maybe he won't kill a cop. But again, we rolled only a 3, so it's all 1s. Nobody even voted for 2. Okay, what is your real name anyway? Everyone wants to know too, right? Who is it? Valerie? Is it Valerie wearing face paint and a voice changer? Did she get a change? Did she get an operation we didn't know about? But then again, she could have still been in the story after we saw Sicko, so that doesn't make sense. Somebody. Is it 006? Is it 006? A counterpart of ours? Maybe. Here we go. What is your real name? What is my name? Ha 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 ha! Sicko laughs. More like, what is your name? Oh man, are we doing Fight Club here? Hee hee hee. He's gone completely insane. You may choose one option from the below. Option 1. Set aside your successes. Only roll the failures on the next roll. Or add 1 red die to your pool of dice. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna add a red die, of course. Like, or we could just. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. Yeah, we're just adding a die. Okay. Resolve the next card in the finale deck. No choice here. So you can't win on this one. Can't win on this one. Here we go. Final card. We got 2 dice again. Here we go. Here we go. You see Sicko about to speak, and you beat him to the punch. You need help. You dress as a clown for God's sake. I can take you to Dr. Rosalind. She's a good psych and can help you. Or you nudge the gun in his direction. Roll all of your dice and choose what you'd like to ask. This is awesome. We got a 4. Okay, we could get a success and we have a 2. 4 and a 2. I wish we had saw one more success or another 4. But maybe we get some rerolls on this one. What do we want? Do we want to ask, do you want help? Or will anyone miss you? Oh my god. Do we want to offer the help of Dr. Rosalind, or do we want to like just kind of nudge the gun in his direction and like blow his brains out? Or have him kill himself? Option 1 or option 2? Matt votes 2. VH votes 2. Oh my god. Let's see who are the kind and who are the cruel. So, got... So help is 1, 2, 3. No one would miss Sicko. Good aim. Yeah. He's just a misunderstood clown, right? Just did one too many kids' birthday parties. He got pushed out of the industry, you know? Chuck E. Cheese and, you know, all these other Barney the Dinosaur in the 90s that kind of like took his job. Everyone's dressed up as Barney at the kids' parties. Then the Disney princesses came along. Man, that would drive you nuts too if you lost your job to some princesses and a big purple dinosaur, right? This is what he's going through. You gotta relate. He's not that evil. Just misunderstood. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 1s, I'm pretty sure. 2, 3. I'm gonna take Brian's as a 2. 2. That's 4 again. Matt hates clowns. He voted for 2 though. We're tied. We're tied, I think. Yeah, we're tied. I don't know. Do I break the tie here? Is there anyone watching right now that wants to throw a vote in there? Do it now or forever hold your peace. And I'm going to make the choice. I'll give you a few seconds. I know there's a delay. We'll give it like 15 seconds. Oh, BitJam threw a 1 in. Oh, BitJam dropped a 1. Brian says go with 1. No one should have to work at Mickey D's. Yeah. That's where he went. So after he lost his job at the birthday parties, Brian knows this guy. He remembers. He got a job, not even as the main Ronald McDonald. He got the job as the backup Ronald McDonald. You know, when the first Ronald's sick or like, you know, they have a big deal. They send this backup Ronald to like where they don't care when the main one's on TV all the time. Yeah, he had to be the backup Ronald. So, yeah. So I think we're going 1. It looks like a couple 1s were thrown in there, and Jordan threw in a 2, but Brian switches vote to a 1, so I think we're good. And if it tied, I was going to choose the 1 anyway, because I want to offer him help. So Matt says, when I first heard the band name Insane Clown Posse, I was like, is there such a thing as a sane clown posse? That was his weekend gig when he wasn't working for Mickey D's during the 9 to 5 as the clown. He spent weekends in the Insane Clown Posse. Not the Sane Clown Posse. That's like, is that like the Christian rock version of Insane Clown Posse? Is like the Sane Clown Posse? Is that how that works? All right, we're going with option 1. I rely on myself. Once you're out of the way, it will be everyone else that needs help. Sicko sneers, tapping his fingers on the edge of the table as he eyes the gun. If the sum of your rolled dice is greater than the sum of your stress levels, you may add 1 red die to your pool, otherwise fail this card. The sum of our stress levels is now 4, 5. It's 5. We have a sum of 6 on our dice. A 4 and a 2. In a giant red box, yes, they are made of spice. Okay. If the sum of your rolled dice is greater than the sum of your stress levels, you may add 1 red die to your pool. Otherwise, you fail the card. All right, here we go. This is the last one, so I'm assuming we're going to do ending C here, but we'll see what this one says. The result. If you fail this card, remove 1 die of your choice from the game. If you have none remaining, resolve ending A. So we avoided ending A. We've kept our dice up. Draw and resolve the next finale card. If none remain, resolve ending C. We did it. We did it. We got ending C. I don't know if that's a good one, but I feel like that's the harder one to get. So ending C. Again, for the 37th time during this stream, anyone who's joined recently. Bigger spoilers, the biggest spoilers here, I'm sure. We're going to look at a finale card. So if you don't want to see the finale card, tune away now. Go away. I saw someone just tune in right now. The number just went up. So spoiler warning, big spoiler warning. We're in a campaign here of Hostage Negotiator career. This is what all the hours and hours and hours of streaming over the last few weeks and months playing Hostage Negotiator solo streams is built up to play the Hostage Negotiator career expansion, doing a campaign, going through 10 years of a career. We are now at the finale. We're about to spoil ending card C. If you do not want to see it, tune away. Ah, it dropped down. That's awesome. Just one. Whoever joined in number, that last number there just ran away. Oh, someone just joined back. Spoiler warning, spoiler warning. Here we go. Huge spoiler. We're flipping career finale ending C. Oh, it dropped down again. Someone came. You've convinced Sicko to do it, to end it. Your control over him is absolute. You don't fear that he might turn the gun. You don't fear that he might turn the gun on you. You've done what you always do. Convince a person at their wit's end to bend to your will. What will be your final demand? Let's cover up this just in case. Option 1, do it, Sicko. It's the only way out. Or option 2, put it down. I'm bringing you in. So we're supreme hostage negotiators. We've convinced this guy. We've mind controlled him. Even though we didn't get the card, we literally just played this on him. We literally just played the 8-cost card on him, is what we just did. Total mind control on Sicko. Where is he? You have him in here? Nope, we don't. He got away. I don't know where he went. We got mind control. We just dropped mind control on Sicko. How do you guys want to resolve it? Option 1, do it, Sicko. It's the only way out. Do you want to convince him to put the gun in his mouth? Or option 2, do you want to put him down and arrest him? I want the votes. In the chat, drop your numbers. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And again, spoiler warning for anyone who just dropped in. We're about to spoil the finale we got out of 3 options of Hostage Negotiator career. Option 2, we haven't eliminated any abductor. Yeah, might as well do it now. I feel like option 2, he kills you. Put it down. You don't need... I don't need to clean the carpet, says Brian. DH drops a 1, just being smart. The only one who voted 1. All right. So put it down and bringing you in. We're going with the second option. By unanimous almost, except for VH being funny. All right, here we go. So put it down and bringing you in. Oh, this is a lot of text in here too. Sicko slowly lowers the gun. Follow me, you command. You head to the station where you know the chief and the others are anxiously waiting. You arrive, and everyone has shocked looks on their faces. The room goes deathly quiet. You walk up to the chief, a smile on your face. She can't hide her horror as she asks, "Where is the sergeant?" "What do you mean? It's me. I've got Sicko right here," you say as you turn around, motioning, but to your surprise, no one is there. "Oh my God," gasps the chief. "I can't believe it's you." She nods to the officers behind you, and you are suddenly in cuffs and confused about what is happening. Lock that sick mother effer up. Okay. That's awesome ending. And someone in the comments let me know they loved it, but it might be controversial. A lot of people had issues with it. And now I understand why. But I think it was awesome. Mel didn't see it coming, she says in the chat. I did, because I even talked about it in our finale there. It was kind of hinting at that kind of moment where I said it was like a Fight Club. Spoiler for those who haven't watched Fight Club. Little similarities there, that's all I'll say. But also on the front cover of the box, I don't know. I always thought with the whole like split face thing, but it's like, you know, he has like a mask kind of wearing off. Like, I don't know. I kind of thought it was like the split face thing was kind of like given the idea of it was somebody else. You haven't seen Fight Club from the mid-90s by now. You missed out on a great movie, but still go watch it. It's still awesome. Jordan says, I like it, but I want to know if there's a way not to be the bad guy in the end. I don't know. I don't know. That's the awesome part. Even though I just played this, and if you haven't played before, you saw what happened to me. There are Finale A and Finale B, and each one, including the one I just did, has 2 options on it. So ending C that I just got, how much you want to bet if I pick the first option? I would have killed myself. So I wasn't playing Total Mind Control on Sicko. I was Sicko. Yeah, I think, Mel, I would have killed myself on the first option. I'm not going to show it. So this is cool. There's a lot of other things that could have happened. There's a lot of other options. I don't know if they all kind of lead to the same thing or not. I'm going to leave it. I'll play this again in the future. Probably not on the channel. I don't want to spoil the whole thing for you guys. But those who watched along, if you're still curious, call up your friend. Get his copy. Go grab a copy. Mel might be able to find the promo code in there, in the chat earlier. And you can find out yourself. But I still would recommend go to your local game store. You could purchase the base game or Crime Wave. Try it out if you even like it. Obviously, if you watch this far, you're like, you either know if it's your kind of game or not. But yeah, there's tons of stuff you can still experience. Look at all these cards I never even played. And like they say in the book, you can go through another career and don't put any of your discarded cards back in, other than the finale stuff, obviously, if you make it there, and put all the stressors back. So you'd see the same stressors again, I'm sure. Maybe not. But you could see all new career and all new personal. Like, we still have more than half the personal deck left we never went through. There's Mel dropping the promo code in chat. Thanks again to Ryder Games again for providing this game and the promo code today. That's cool to do that for our chat. So anyone watching this before September 11th, 2020 at midnight, you can use promo code RobRocks in capitals. I'll put it in the video description too, after this is done. And you can get 10% off an order of $50 or more over at Ryder Games website. I'll drop that in the video description. So check that below after the stream, or if you're watching this over the next few days. But that's for the next week. It's basically for another week after this stream. So that's cool. For those who rode through it with us. I appreciate that. Thanks again, Ryder Games. That was the ending I hoped you would get. Not the best one, but close. Oh! There it is. There it is. Oh, close. Oh. But yeah, there's also all these other stressor cards we didn't deal with. So you could have more debt stressors, car stressors, colleague stressors, regret stressors, and the stressors I can relate to, spouse stressors. I'm just kidding, Mel. There you go. So there you go. There's tons left to do. We didn't see, we didn't get a bunch of advanced rewards and skills and CPR and all this stuff. There's other promotion cards. We didn't even get the final 2 promotions. I want to play this again. So for those who asked about replayability before, I want to play again. There's so much more in here. I didn't open C3. I didn't open any of these boxes. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I didn't even get a single one. And I want more dice. I know there are more dice now because the finales were explaining you lose a die. You can get rid of one that's not red. Unless there's some promo dice maybe that also could be not red. I don't know enough about that, but Yeah, maybe I can try again and not be corrupt. That would be cool. Oh, yeah, there's so much. This is really cool. Really cool. And yeah, the replayability's there. You can go through again, and we chose certain cards to play with, but you could play through again. Try the Crime Wave set to start with for the conversation cards, and then pull cards from the base set if you want. Pick different cards on your playthrough. The campaign abductors. Every time you play. Like, I didn't see this many. So a little replayability there. Like, seeing different abductors in different orders and at different times. Also having your rewards line up at different things. Like, now that I know, like, you know, get that vacation time. Could help reduce some stress options. Get rid of some stressors. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the replayability is there. So, Ryder Games mentioning in the chat. So I was mentioning before, there's alternate finale packs. And he says, for what it's worth, anyone wondering, the alternate finale packs are completely different endings, both thematically and mechanically. Ah, that's cool. So again, you could add more reasons to play through this again. And here's how it works with me too. My memory's not the greatest, so if I put this away for a few weeks or months, and I come back, I'm gonna rip through these again. And here's the crazy part: I'm not gonna remember what it is. Also, the options you choose based on how we did during our campaign, different things would have happened. Different things would have happened. Like, we could have been at the end of it and maybe some got killed. Maybe I was divorced. Like, even doing the same finale cards and picking the same options, even though they're shuffled, they could come in a different order. Those same options I might fail or pass based on how my performance was, and it won't be exactly like this. It'll be different, right? What about all the Valerie side quest stuff that never happened? We could have faced her. We could have had more things happen if we didn't tick off Valerie. What would have happened if we went further with the Valerie stuff? All cool things I want to find out. Like, oh man. Like, I'm definitely playing this again. I'm definitely playing through this again. I just don't know if it'll be on the channel, but we'll see. We'll figure that out. But yeah, I might just play myself. I might try to get Mel to play through it and just kind of sit with her and play like kind of co-op style and try that out. Or anyone else in our game group. Just play it with them. Lend it to some friends, actually, I might do. Divorced, I think. Yeah, it's very thematic. Very, very thematic. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? What are your thoughts after seeing all that? Those who played it. VH, what do you think? How do you feel about this? You obviously played it a bunch, I'm assuming. You know, what are your thoughts now that you can't really spoil much-ish on how the functionality stuff works, but Sandy says, unfortunate that there wasn't a year 10 negotiation. There could have been, though. There could have been. Based on, where is it? The other career stuff. So remember, there are 2 other year 10 cards. Who knows what they do, right? Who knows what they do? And Ryder Games thinks the game's great. Very shocked by that answer. Now, while you're here, Van Ryder Games, one thing I mentioned before in one of my streams, one of the main reasons I actually went and picked up the core set of this game to actually give it a try and actually play it on the channel was I saw Final Girl on Kickstarter, and everyone was talking about it online and messaging me about it. And I had never played Hostage Negotiator, and I found it was kind of like built off the same system, I'm pretty sure, is what I was told. And it's got like a cool horror theme to it, though, which the horror theme stuff sounds awesome, like the Final Girl stuff. I don't know much about that IP. But is that something, if people are interested in this game, is Final Girl like play so similar that they would like that game also? Or is it a lot different? Is it like solo only still? Like, if you have anything you want to say on Final Girl in there, I'm curious to know more about that game, actually. Now that I've played all this, do you have campaigns in mind for Final Girl? Is that a thing too? I'd be curious. But anyways, let's see what else the chat's saying. Jordan's got it sitting in his cart. Yeah, Mel would play through for sure. And Ryder says, thanks, son. Glad you were saved. It would have felt bad if that happened and Rob realized he was responsible for after the ending. BH says, it's the best. If you like it, get the alternate finalities. Those are amazing. Alternate finales. Yeah, now I'm interested in those too. And Ryder Games says, I'm fairly confident if you like Hostage Negotiator, you'll like Final Girl. Solo only. I'll have to look at getting it from my non-local store. Oh, understood, Paul. Understood. No campaign mode yet. Oh, so I smell a future Kickstarter coming with a campaign expansion. Great, but too intense for me. Jordan says, I'm not a YouTube, LOL, but I have a small Instagram following of 100 Van Ryder. Awesome. Awesome. No, that was cool. That was definitely cool. I'm glad I got to play through that. I'm excited to play more. I'm definitely going to have other Hostage Negotiator streams in the future, mixing some of this stuff up. I want to play some of these abductors again. I want to beat Lieutenant Jackson. I want to beat Incognito. I want to try them again. I want to play this campaign again. And I don't know. Can you use some of these cards outside of the campaign? Like, can I use these starter cards, or that kind of just like breaks it, right? Because there's not really cards to balance it off, I think, right? But yeah, does any of this stuff transfer into normal playthroughs? I guess I wouldn't want to do that because I wouldn't want to spoil anything for people on the stream. But in offline playthroughs, it'd be fun to use some of the cards and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Not that broken, I guess. Edward. Yeah, I haven't played Edward on stream. Yeah, I gotta play Edward on stream still. I think he might be the only abductor I've not played on stream. I think he might be the only abductor I never played on stream. Which I should try that out. I also want to play Rush Hour again. And see if I can beat it with it not getting lucky on the first card. Actually, chat getting lucky by choosing... I guess at any place we would have chosen, it would have won. But yeah, I want to see what happens when all of them don't line up, how hard that is. That'll be interesting. All right. That was it for our Hostage Negotiator career playthrough. I'm going to take off. I need to set up the streaming area for our 4-player game of Root coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern today. And then on Sunday, we're going to start a campaign of Aftermath. Mel and I will. 2-player campaign of Aftermath by Plaid Hat / Z-Man / Asmodee. Whoever's Z-Man's publishing it now. We're going to start Aftermath. Playing that campaign on Sunday. And then we'll have some other streams coming next week. So stay tuned for that. YouTube.com/Rob's Gaming Table. You can see all of our upcoming streams there. Set reminders. Or you can subscribe, hit that notification bell, turn it on to all alerts. So you should get alerts when we go live. So you don't miss our streams or when we post any videos. Thank you everyone for spending the time here with us, going through this live. Thank you again to Ryder Games for providing this review copy for us to play through on the channel and experience it here. And yeah, that was awesome. Awesome. And thank you to all our Patreon supporters for supporting us here on the channel and helping us add games to our collection and new stuff to play for you guys. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Friday and your weekend, and we'll see some of you tonight for some 4-player Root. Bye-bye.